Yes, everybody. We are back live in the building. Happy match day, everybody. I hope all of you are doing well. The team news has just dropped for the FA Cup third round fixture that we have here today against Accrington Stanley. Now, the team is a lot stronger than we expected, and we're going to go through it. We're going to go through our team. We're going to go through the subs. We're going to discuss how we're feeling about it all. But first off, I want to know how everybody is doing in the building, guys. Feels like the first morning stream that we do, really, because here at least it's 11:30 a.m. For those of you in the US, I know it's way earlier, so big up to everybody that's already in the building. I see Liverpool fans 01. Nice to see you. Rio is indeed starting. That's what I'm so hyped. Joseph says, was live on this. Love it, Joseph. That's sick. I'm so happy for you. But yeah, guys, as you can see, that is the team. So it's Kelleher in goal. Trent is the captain this afternoon at Enfield. He's going to be obviously playing at right back. Endo is going to be in that center back partnership with Jarell Quansah. We got Costas at left back. Then it's going to be a midfield three or maybe we'll play 4-2-3-1. So it might be more of a 4-2-3-1. So you can imagine Jota in that 10 role behind Darwin, and then Rio Enma on the left, Harvey on the right, and Tyler Morton, and Subasai is back as well. Subasai is one of the holding midfielders with Tyler Morton. So guys, we got an Accrington Stanley fan in the building. How's it going? This is a historical day for you. Lav, I'm doing well. I'm really hyped for this. I'm so excited for Rio starting. Exactly, that's it. But yeah, guys, as you can see, that's the team. It's definitely stronger than I think many of us expected, but you know, Slot will also make changes probably earlier than he usually does. I'll tell you the bench right now as well. Yeah, less than 45 minutes in right now. Can't wait to see Rio Enma. He's such a freaking talent. Yeah, so guys, Rio Enma is set to become the youngest player ever to play for Liverpool in the FA Cup. Guys, he's 16 years old and 135 days. Okay? He's set to become the youngest ever. And this is a report from The Athletic, by the way, that says who are really reliable. It says Liverpool believe he's one of the most exciting young attackers in the country, and he's getting his first chance, his first start with the first team against Accrington Stanley this afternoon, guys. Wow, I am so hyped. Yeah, Munida, it could be right wing Jota, not Elliott. We'll see. We don't know yet. Obviously, I had to put them in somewhere, and I was putting in this lineup very quickly, as you can imagine, because for Liverpool goals, I try to put it out as soon as possible. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, I am so freaking hyped about Rio Enma. I bet you guys are feeling the same way. Yo, Johnny's here too, who says, love the matchday post, Leo. Think it went over a lot of people's heads, but it was a very good, mate. Yeah, but Johnny, like, you should have seen the amount of messages I got for that matchday post today. 200 people unfollowed just from that. Johnny, 200 people unfollowed from just seeing that matchday poster. That's how triggered people were, saying that's not the Liverpool way. You don't respect anyone. Guys, for those of you that want the context, let me show you for the Liverpool goals. We did a matchday poster for the game here. And let me show you what it looks like. But yeah, there was a meltdown when I posted it this morning because a lot of people haven't seen the Accrington that advert, and it's literally quoting from the advert. And people were just freaking out this morning, and I was like, Jesus, people need to calm down. I was that close to deleting it because of the amount of DMs I got with people that were pissed off. Let me show you guys what it looks like. And thankfully, my boy Brandon, he let me put it right here. Guys, let me know if you're able to see. That's the matchday poster. Accrington Stanley, who are they? Exactly. Guys, it's literally just quoting from the advert. It is not saying that we should underestimate Accrington Stanley. Absolutely not. We shouldn't. I'm definitely going to drink milk while watching the game, says Joseph. Yeah, big up. I'm hyped because this is the first stream where I'm actually drinking coffee, and coffee is one of my favorite things in the world. So cheers to anybody for whom it's the morning time, because it's exciting to wake up to Liverpool. That brings me back to the days when I was living in the US. You know, I lived 11 years in New York, and the amount of times I would wake up and it would be 7:30 a.m. kickoff times, and I love those. I would wake up at 6 a.m., wait for the team to drop at 6:30 a.m., and then just have coffee, breakfast, just get ready for the game. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Marnus, nice to see. Who are we? Accrington fan, we're not underestimating you by any means. Look at how strong Slot went. Look at our team right here. That's a very, very strong team. And that shows the respect that we have for you, for your team. And we're not going to underestimate the opposition. Even though you're a League Two side, any team that comes to Anfield is gonna give absolutely everything like it's a Champions League final for them. And we know that. Slot knows that. And that's why he didn't just go with the youth team. I mean, look, Trent is starting. Trent, one of the biggest talents in England, is starting in this game. You know what I mean? Which, by the way, probably means Connor Bradley's going to start against Forest. Manus, nice to see you in the building, who says, yo, Leo, how's it going? Great team. Gutted that Chiesa isn't starting, but it is a really good team for us against Accrington. Let's back these youngsters and Slot. Prediction 3-0 for Liverpool. Guys, let me tell you as well, I want to show you the bench, okay? Because a lot of people were freaking out. There was a meltdown on Twitter and everywhere about Federico Chiesa not starting, okay? But let me tell you the bench, and he is, of course, on the bench. So hopefully we get to see at least 30, 40 minutes of him off the bench. But so, guys, on the bench, we have Jota, we have Luis Diaz, we have Maka, we have Chiesa, we have Robbo, we have James McConnell, we have Jayden Danns. I personally really want to see Jayden Danns off the bench. We have Connor Bradley, and we have Trey and Yoni. So for me, the three that I want to see off the bench the most are Federico Chiesa, Jayden Danns, and Trey and Yoni. That's me personally. But there you go. That's the bench. The biggest team I've seen Accrington play before today is probably Bolton. Accrington fan, I'm so hyped for you. You deserve this. You know what I mean? This is a beautiful day. And all the Accrington players that I've heard in interviews talking about this game were just so, like, you could see that, like, buzz in their face about how excited they are, and it's the cutest thing. So I love it. And like I said, we will not underestimate Accrington. You know, we won't. And like I said, you see how strong our team is. So it should be a great game. But definitely the one I'm most excited for is, look at that on the left wing. I mean, I think he'll play on the left wing. We don't know exactly how the team will set up yet. But Rio Enma, you guys, wow, 16 years old. He'll be the youngest Liverpool player to ever feature in the FA Cup for us. And all of the reports I've heard, Liverpool really thinks he's the one for the future. One of the biggest talents in England. Saki Master says, knowing how it'll play, I think Chiesa won't come on until the 85th. No, Saki Master, I hope you're wrong there. Yo, CJDA, nice to see you in the building. Who says, what's good? Why did you stop the predicted lineup videos? CJDA, I stopped because it just started becoming a bit boring, because it was always the same thing over and over again, and I just want to switch up the content. I want to do different things, and that's why I'm going to stop doing the predicted videos now. But who knows, maybe in the future it comes again. But for now it's stopping, because it wasn't as fun making them anymore, because it just felt like almost robotic, you know what I mean? It was always the same thing. And I think what you guys enjoy the most is when I switch it up, when you don't know what to expect with the videos that come out. And I think this morning you probably didn't expect the one that came out. So yeah. Where's Accrington in the football pyramid? Questionable 11. LFC, they're in League 2. So that's the fourth tier of English football, right? Because you have Premier League, you have Championship, you have League 1, and then League 2. So fourth tier. Yo, Amir has been, I want those W's. Oh, wait, first, Liverpool fan 01 has been a community member for 3 months. I want W's in the building. And then I see as well, let me make this a bit smaller, because otherwise, yeah, like that. Liverpool fan 01, I want W's in the building, who's been a community support member for 3 months, who says, imagine if Rio Enma scores an outside the box bicycle. Yeah, that's unlikely. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. Let's calm down a little bit. Amir, big up. I want W's in the building too. That's unbelievable. Amir has been a community support member for 12 months, exactly a year. I want W's in the building. Who says, this is a much better lineup than I expected. 6-0 W. Damn, I wouldn't get that. I wouldn't get that confident just yet. Because we've seen this season how, and like I said, they'll treat this like a Champions League final, so they're gonna give everything they've ever put in a game in this one. By the way, for those of you watching in the UK, I believe this one is free to stream actually on ITV from what I've heard, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, tactically, it's hard to predict exactly what's gonna happen. It's on ITVX. Shout out to my boy Will, who I asked where it's being played, which is apparently free to watch for those of you in the UK. ITVX. I'll charge my phone. I'll be back at kickoff. Big up, Amir. You're playing FIFA. Let's go. Osama, happy early birthday. Let's go. Let's hope Liverpool get those 3 points for you. Yo, bro, lover, nice to see you back in the building. It's been a while. How's it going? Yeah, that's what it is apparently in the UK. For me, I'm gonna be looking around for streams and stuff because unfortunately in France, it's not being shown. Salah's not even on the bench. We're giving him a full rest, and rightfully so. No, Zach, this is the same one, honestly. It's the same one. I'm surprised you see a difference. I'm saying 3-0 to Liverpool. Come on, you Reds, says Joseph. Leo, should I make a Sobo sticker? Well, Liverpool fan 01, we still need 20 more members to be able to add a new sticker. So I don't know if that's going to be happening. Cool kid, nice to see you in the building. Yes, indeed, Rio starting. Oh, yes, indeed. I'm so excited, you guys. I want Chiesa to start. He'll come off the bench. Hopefully in around the 60th minute. I want to see 30 plus minutes from him. Shout out to you, Anaël, if you're in the building. Je t'envoie du courage. He loves making content. Just keep going on. Big up, bro. I do indeed love making content, but that's because of the reaction you guys show. If it was just me making content to make content, then I'm not so sure that I would love it so much. You know, it's all about you guys. Won't start Chiesa till he's ready. Yeah, that's why he should be able to Yeah, Manus, were you on James's stream yesterday as well? Were you on a similar stream? The one where Joseph was there too? Endo is a machine. Yeah, he really will slot in anywhere for us. That's what I love about him. He's everything you would want in a team player. You know what I mean? And I love him so much. Yo, Garvin, nice to see you in the building. You must be hyped that it's an earlier kickoff, right? Leo, I saw your old videos. Seem you don't like us, Man City, but it's fine. I can't say I like Man City, but I respect Man City fans because one of my first people I worked for, he was an OG City fan. So is James. So I respect all City fans, but I cannot say that I like Man City. Definitely not. But like I said, I will respect real City fans and show them love, just like I show love to James, JSM44. But no, I don't like Man City as a club. I don't. We talked to James on mic. Love it. That's sick. LFC TV, shout out to you. Thank you very much for the support. Julian Levine, hi, how's it going? Marmouche, is it? Oh, I hope he doesn't go to City, man. He's so good. I really hope he doesn't go to City. I would take Isaac over Marmouche personally because he's been doing it for more years. Even when he was in La Liga, I remember people were telling me about the way he was playing for Real Sociedad, and everyone was saying he's such a special talent. So, yeah, for me, definitely Isaac. I would have him over Marmouche, but I really hope Marmouche doesn't join City because he's in crazy form right now, and he would probably slot right in and perform, you know, which which is scary because it looks like they're spending big this January. They're going to spend, it looks like, over 150 million. Yo, Slime Cheese Scouser, love your username, who's been a channel legend member for 1 month, who's saying Kelaha is starting. Oh, yes, indeed. What a goalkeeper. The best number 2 in the world, in my opinion. Big up. Thank you for the support. And Johnny has just become a community support member as well. Thank you very much, Johnny. I want W's in the building. Hopefully, we meet each other at Anfield again this season. You freaking legend. Johnny, or also known as LFC Fangram, for those of you on Instagram. LFC Tyler says, Leo, I'm in the building. Hope you're well. I'm saying 4-0 win for Liverpool. Come on, you Reds. You'll never walk alone. Do you think we'll sign the Napoli winger soon? Kvara? It all depends on what's happening with PSG. It all depends on what's happening with PSG. But when Paul Joyce and David Ornstein drop a transfer bomb around us, I'm just saying it usually means there is real legitimate interest. That's all I'm going to say. So that's why I don't think it's going away, you know. But since that news, there hasn't been real advancement. Not yet. Otherwise, I probably would have done a video for you guys. Trent is your idol. Well, he's captaining the side right now. Sumi, Happy New Year. Some days ago, I received a 1-month free membership from your channel. Thank you. Yes, I'll be extending my membership. Thank you very much, Sumi, for the support. You guys are really the best. See, there's no better way in the world to wake up than having some coffee and being with you guys in the building and watching Liverpool, watching our talents for the future, like Rio Enma. And like I said, hopefully the 2 youngsters I definitely want to see come off the bench today is 1, Jadon Danz and Trey Nyoni, and then of course Federico Chiesa as well. I really want him to come. Same feelings for you, bro. I don't like Liverpool, but I respect Liverpool fans. That's it. Iconic. And that's what I mean. It's like you can show respect for others, but I just don't like what City represent as a football club now. You know what I mean? But again, that doesn't mean that I'm not going to have love for City fans. You know what I mean? Like, no way. Who's the best player you've met? Virgil van Dijk. I met Virgil and Thiago on the same day after a game against Newcastle that I went to at Anfield. But I would definitely say Virgil because, I mean, he was 1 vote away from winning. I mean, or Kylian Mbappe. But Virgil has done it for more years. But I would say the 2 best footballers I've ever met are Kylian Mbappe and Virgil van Dijk. Those 2. Both are world class. Yeah, look at it. Except there was a meltdown on Instagram this morning. People didn't seem to understand the reference. So,
guys,
Verge looks so good at center back. Yeah, I mean, he's the best. He just is the best. He doesn't have weaknesses. When he's on his game, and the only moments where we saw a bit of a weaker Virgil was returning from his ACL injury, which any human being on the planet would also struggle with. So for me, that wasn't truly Virgil. But now we're seeing him back at his best, and trust me, he does not have weaknesses. It's actually unbelievable the level Virgil's on. And I think when you see him in real life as well, you realize even more so how incredible he is, the presence that he has on the pitch. When I went to the Girona game in December, I was actually sat really close to him for 45 minutes. And bro, the presence he has on the pitch is something you also, I think, only understand when you're there. You know, it's just crazy. The game is at Anfield. I did meet Thierry Henry too, Joseph, that's true. So I think the top 3 best players I've ever met were Thierry Henry when I was a kid. And then in recent times I met... Oh wait, Stevie G, what am I talking about? How did I forget? The greatest player I've met, Stevie G. Gotta be. And I also got to speak to him for like 10 minutes. I'll show you guys the picture. That was one of the best days of my life. And shout out to Jose Enrique because he's the one that made it happen. It would not have happened if it wasn't for Jose. I'll show you guys the picture. And Xavi Alonso too, but I would say Stevie G. I would definitely say Stevie G. Let me pull it up. I've never been more nervous for a pick, you guys. I met Ronaldo. Oh, okay. Well, that's a different level. Ronaldo and Messi, that's a different level. That's not human being level. Let me show you guys. Are you guys able to see that? This was a few years back, before COVID. I've never been more nervous for a picture. This was taken at the AXA training ground where Liverpool trains, and I was with Jose Enrique, who's a former Liverpool left back and my good friend, and he knew it was my dream to meet Stevie G because he's the reason I started supporting Liverpool. And we're walking down the stairs at the AXA training ground, and from a distance, Jose is able to see Stevie G, and he says, "Leo, he's there. He's there. You have to meet him." And I just stop. I freeze, and like I turn just bright red because I just like feel the presence from a distance already. And the bandage, yeah, bro, I cut my finger cooking the week before, so it's unlucky that I have the bandage. It kind of no, I didn't ruin the picture, but so I'm walking down with Jose Enrique, and from a distance I see him and I freeze, and I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it. Like like I'm too nervous. And he's like, and then he's like, of course you're gonna meet him. We're gonna go talk to him. So he takes my hand like this and he literally like pushes me because I can't move. I'm so struck by the presence from a distance, by the way. But that's how much he meant to me. He means more to me than any other footballer on the planet because again, he's the reason I started supporting the club. And so Jose's literally like dragging me towards Stevie G, and then we go talk to him, but I can barely talk because I'm just so like struck by the presence and everything. But what was so special is that we got to speak for like 10 minutes. You know what I mean? 10 minutes, and since he was a former teammate with Jose Enrique, I just heard them have a normal conversation, like just catching up and everything. And I was just there, so it was just like the three of us. It was Jose there, Stevie there, and then I was there, and I was just like, my eyes were probably bigger than they've ever been, and I was like, is this real life right now? And I was just like there, and I can tell you he has an aura about him. Let me tell you, a real aura about him. Johnny says Xabi Alonso before he was a manager too. I was nervous getting a pick as he was trying to leave. Will helped me big time with that. Shout out Will. Yeah, with Johnny, we also got to meet Xabi Alonso. That was also crazy. Let's go. No way. Soul Sniper. Happy late birthday. Who says it was my birthday yesterday and I got hospitality tickets to the last game of the season. Oh my. That's crazy. Jalapeno says, Leo, I could imagine the look on your face. For me, there's no. The only person I think now where I could be just as struck as Stevie G, honestly, is Jurgen Klopp. Because Jurgen, how much he's meant to me, and I know all of us in the building for the last 8-9 years. I think the only one that could compare to Stevie G now is Jurgen Klopp. I think if I met him, I would struggle to speak because he just has meant that much, and that's what I would tell him. I would tell him that like it. He meant so much to so many of us. I mean, he knows this. Obviously, we saw that video where one of the most beautiful videos I've seen is on the Liverpool channel is when he was reading letters from Liverpool fans that got sent in. But I would just tell him like, Jurgen, you don't understand how much you've meant to me outside the pitch all these years. During all the difficult moments, you were that shining light of positivity in my life, and I know in many of our lives. And that's why when he said he was leaving, you guys, I bet you all could relate, but I was feeling so emotional. And again, it wasn't about necessarily no longer having him as a manager and us seeing games under him. It was about no longer having his presence around. That for me was everything. Just what he meant, beyond the football. Johnny says, that's what you did to me at the Legends game. You knew Jose was taking us to the players' lounge and we're so chill. Yeah. That was a crazy, crazy day. Six months ago. Is this a big game? Of course it's a big game. Every game is a big game because we want to win the FA Cup. Oh, Claudia, I hope Rio Enma scores. I hope so. No, I can't show the match. If I were to, it would get taken down due to copyright immediately. But if you're in the UK, it's being shown for free on ITV apparently. So, well, Leo, have you got tickets for the Liverpool versus Chelsea Legends? No, I haven't. Plus, I'm probably going to take my dad because it's his dream to go to a Liverpool game. He never has. Soul Sniper. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And the last game of the season, imagine it could be a historical one if we go on to win the league. That's an incredible gift, bro. I'm so happy for you. I actually got a photo with Klopp a couple years ago. Jalapeno. He's the only one that would compare to Stevie G for me. What a freaking legend. Yeah, guys, the game kicks off at 12:15 p.m. UK time, okay? That's when the game kicks off. So very soon. On ITV1. Do you know if we get to see ex-players in hospitality? If only in the Legends Lounge. And that's why it's called the Legends Lounge. They always bring one Liverpool legend around. I got a picture with Klopp as well. Love that. I've always wanted to go to a Liverpool game one day. Yeah, Claudia. It'll happen one day. Joseph says, once I sent a letter to Klopp and he sent back a few months later a picture of him signed by Klopp himself. It was insane. There's no way. Joseph, are you serious? No way. He says, once I sent a letter to Klopp. When was that, Joseph? And he sent me back a few months later a picture of him signed by Klopp himself. It was insane. There's no way, Joseph. I have Zichin. I've been lucky enough to go to a few games so far. What's the rarest football jersey you have? I think I mean, he's not like the player that most people would get excited about, but I remember I was still a kid and I was starting out the Liverpool Goals fan page and I was speaking to Ryan Babel on DMs back then, and he was so kind where he said, like, out of nowhere, I didn't ask or anything. He just said, would you want me to send you a signed match worn shirt? And I don't have it here, it's in France, but he sent me by the post. He sent me a signed match worn shirt, and that was one of the most special like shirts because it was sent by himself, and I was still a kid back then, and it was like, wow. Like, is Sonny? No, Jalapeno, I think we're losing today unless he shows up, because Sonny, guys, the 2 games Sonny has missed this season, we've gone on to lose them, the Forest game and the Spurs game. So I'm really scared because he's not in the building yet, and usually he would be in the building by now. Joa says, what do you think of Rio Enma starting, and are you excited for the game? I am hyped for the game, and the player I'm most excited to see is Rio Enma, because I don't watch academy games because it's just hard to find the time to. But everything I've heard and the clips I've seen, he's one of the most special talents. So the fact that, Slot has decided to start him today, he's going to be the youngest ever Liverpool player in the FA Cup, says a lot about how much Slot rates him and how much our backroom staff rates him. So I'm so excited. But yeah, guys, I want to ask you guys that question back. What's the most special kit you own, or a piece of football memorabilia or something? Vivan says, I have the entire Argentina kit signed of every player in the Copa America final Messi played in. That's insane. That's very special as well. Thank you, Liverpool fan, for the support. I appreciate you. Swedish LFC supporter says Rio starting. Yup, that's why we're so hyped in the building. It's starting in 15 minutes. Joseph says, Leo, I just sent you the picture. No way. I'm going to show everyone on stream. Wow, guys. How beautiful is that? I want W's in the building. I want... Oh, shoot. That's beautiful that Klopp sent you that back. Jalapeno says a Klopp glass statue from the Liverpool boardroom. That's so sick. I have a cap standard charter to send me. I didn't watch Sonic 3. Yo, Daily Aura's in the building. Nice to see you. Who says this match is soon early that I have morning breath now? Daily Aura, it's a 7:30 a.m. kickoff time for you, right? If I'm not mistaken. But look how exciting that team is. It's a lot stronger than we expected. And Rio Enma, 16 years old, Daily Aura, the youngest ever Liverpool debutant in our FA Cup history. And he's one of the biggest talents we have. Do you think Chiesa will be subbed in? Definitely. I'm also having my morning coffee, Daily Aura. Match-worn Salah shirt. Love it. Leo, why is Chiesa not starting? I'm not sure. I really was convinced he would start. I'm really confused. Oh, perfect. Yes. Guys, I want W's in the building. Joseph sent a letter to Klopp, and Jurgen sent Joseph back a signed picture from Klopp. Look at that. That's freaking beautiful. I want W's in the building for Jurgen. What a legend. Man, oh man, what a freaking legend. How could you not love that man? Ryan says, I have a signed Stevie G shirt and I met Steve McManaman. Wow. What do you think about the current lineup? I love it, Agent. I just hope players like Szoboszlai, especially Szoboszlai actually, as I look at that team, get taken off at halftime because I don't want to risk an injury for Szoboszlai. I want him starting against Forest. I hope the only reason we start him here is just for a little bit match fitness because he's been out with illness. But I want him taken off at halftime, Dominic Szoboszlai. I don't want to... The Joseph that's in the building here, Daily Aura, that you see Joseph vibes. It was about 2022 before my birthday. Wow. Jurgen. Fredo says a team photo signed by some of the players. My prediction is 3-1. It was absolutely insane. Soul Sniper to the I'll show you. There's an email you can send picture to. Here, I put it in the chat. If there's anything I could show it on stream too. Soul Sniper, if you want me to show something, contact@liverpoolgoals.com. You can send a picture. Your prediction is 4-0. Mr. Masu says, Leo, it's my birthday in 6 days and I just got surprised with 2 tickets for Liverpool versus Ipswich. It's about to be my 5th Liverpool game. Congrats. And a happy early birthday. That's going to be so sick. Liverpool fan says, my dad has the Liverpool jersey from the Istanbul final with Stevie G on the back. You'll never walk alone. That's so sick as well. That's so sick as well. Is the Marmoush to City signing official? I don't think Fabrizio is given the here we go. Let me check, but I don't think so. I don't think that deal is done whatsoever. I don't think they want to sell in January. Let me see. Adnislot says it's special that Rio Enma becomes the youngest starter ever for Liverpool. In the FA Cup, by the way. This is just the FA Cup. Every time Rio trains with us, he's not afraid to do what he's good at. Love that. Oh yeah, 4 hours ago, Fabrizio Romano says Omar Marmoush is close to joining Man City. Verbal discussions are progressing fast with Frankfurt and Man City hopeful to complete formal agreements next week. City have 100% agreed personal terms with Marmoush. Pep sees him as the perfect player to replace Alvarez. No. No, I don't like that. Jalapeno, if you send it to the email that I just showed before, I'll resend it in the chat. contact@liverpoolgoals.com. That's the best way. Chiesa will come off the bench though. Don't stress it. Let Dance play. He'll come off the bench. I hope. Aussie Goat. I really hope he'll come off the bench. Yo, the Scouts goalkeeper. Nice to see you in the building. What's good? Yo, Ali Nuss is in the building. How's it going? Jose, nice to see you in the building. The match is at 7:15. Oh yeah, right, 7:15. Damn, but Delior, that's the best way to start, in my opinion, the day. Because you get to start your day with, I think that's the best thing. James, yeah, I have a lot of respect for Enfield Agenda because I know what it's like to stream, and he streams every single night, which is incredible amount of grind. It's just, I think sometimes it's a bit reactionary, the stuff that he does. And that's why it's not as much my style, but I have a lot of respect because, like I said, when you're in the content world, you know what it's like. And the fact that he streams that much shows that he's just all in. Like, imagine every night he's streaming, and just the grind is unbelievable from Craig from Anfield Agenda. But yeah. Yo, Foxcat, nice to see you in the building. What's good? What's your favorite Liverpool player? I can't pick I mean, my favorite of all time is Stevie G. No doubt about it. Look. Favorite of all time. He's the reason I started supporting this football club. I have the 2005 UCL final. Okay, Soul Sniper, let me check. You sent the picture. Guys, we're literally just 8 minutes away from kickoff now. Let's go! Let me know in the building. Let me know in the building what time kickoff is at for you. I'm curious to know what kickoff time it is for everybody in the building. Okay, let me check. I've sent it over. Okay, let me see. Salah's not on the bench now. We're giving him a rest. Oh, look at that, guys, from Jalapeno. That's so sick. Look at that. Klopp. Wait, can you guys see? Let's see. Yeah, look. Jurgen Klopp. That's so sick. Where did you get it? Jalapeno. I love it. Leo, do you have any Suarez t-shirts? I don't. But he's the best prime. He's in the top 3 best players I've ever seen play for Liverpool. That's for sure. That's how good he was. You know, 115 for you in Norway. 715 in Kenya. It's 315. Just chilling, eating my lunch and juice. Love that, bro. That's insane. 1215, 130. Leo Darwin over Dan's. What do you think about that? He'll come off the bench, James. Don't worry about it. He'll come off the bench. And this is a great game for Darwin to gain some confidence. Hopefully get some goals. Yo, AK007 is in the building. Nice to see you in the building. Who says, hey, Leo, how have you been? I'm battling mental health struggles and fighting each day. I'm better and can confidently say thanks to the community here and family that I will never walk alone again. You'll never walk alone. I love that, bro. That's beautiful. I know, like I said, you always have this safe space to come to where it's all about respect in the building, all about showing love and positivity. That's what I've always wanted this community to be about, and that's what you guys show time and time again. So, bro, I'm sending my very best to you. Soul Sniper, you've sent Big up LFC God. Thank you very much for the super chat who says, what's up, Leo? I'm excited for the game. Up the Reds. LFC God, what's up? I am so hyped to see Rio Enma. That's what I'm most hyped about right now. The fact that Rio Enma, 16 years old, is getting the start. It says a whole lot. That's what I'm most excited about. No doubt about it. Let's see if the stream started here. Yes, it looks like it has. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, let me see. So you sent LFX66 says, hey, Leo, finally back, man. Watching again with my mom. Super excited for Rio. Nice to see you. Shout out to your mom as well. Did it go through, Soul Sniper? Let me check right now. I don't think it has. Yeah, it has. Okay, here are the two images. So a signed, the Bobby Firmino book signed. Love that. He's my favorite player from the Klopp era. Look. We have him right here. You guys see Bobby Firmino? There's Bobby. And let's see, you sent another pic. And that's signed. Who is that signed by? The Anfield Road. Look at that. Cheer you up. Peppa edits. I'm sick. Feel better as soon as possible, bro. And to make you feel better, Rio Enma's about to put on a masterclass for you. Our 16-year-old youngest debutant in the FA Cup. I'm so excited for this. Garvit says Rio is a year older than me. He's starting for Liverpool while I'm playing FC 25. Yeah, well, imagine how I'm feeling. I'm 25 years old. Imagine how I'm feeling. I'm feeling old. Oh, that's so sick, Heather. I love that. Here. Soul Sniper, I'll resend it in the chat, okay? The email. You can just copy and paste it. On Gakpo, not even on the bench, I'm happy. He deserves a rest. Hagrita, because he's going to start against Forest. The likes of Virgil, Salah, and Gakpo that aren't on the bench, I think that's great news. I want them to rest. They deserve it. Yep, Foxcat, I left the email there. Of course. Of course you can send it. Morning, Leo. Quinn's Quests, 6:15 a.m. in Texas. Yeah, well, Alinus, you say that's a kid being 25 years old, but with how quickly time passed, I'm already feeling like it's scary how quickly time passes. That's all I gotta say. Is Chiesa that bad he doesn't start? Not daily, or I think it's just he's not fully match fit, and I do think he'll come off the bench very quick. You can from your phone. Of course you can, Soul Sniper. Guys, the players are about to walk out onto the pitch. Let's go! This is Anfield, the Walk of Champions. Imagine, guys, they're a League 2 side, and they're about to play at Anfield. Imagine how special of a moment this is for all the Accrington Stanley fans. Man, oh man. Soul Sniper, to the email. I just sent you the email. You can send it to that email. Hey, Ekin, thank you very much for the super chat. Who says Liverpool 5-1 win? Oh, I would love that so much. I would love Darwin to get a few goals. But I'm not so sure it's going to be so easy because like I told you guys, they're going to be treating this like a Champions League final. The energy they're going to be putting in this one is going to be unbelievable. And therefore, I don't think it's going to be easy whatsoever. So, let's see. I do think an early goal would change everything, though. That there's no doubt about it. An early goal would change everything. For 6-0 LFC God. Some of you guys are way too confident there. I think it's going to be a close game. I think it all depends again on the start. If we get an early goal, you guys, and what the atmosphere could be like at Anfield, I think then it's going to be a whole different type of game. So I really think it depends on the start. But man, imagine how special it must be when you're a League 2 player. No disrespect to League 2. I could never play at that level, okay? I'm not disrespecting. But still, to go from League 2 to playing at Anfield, my lord, must that be special. Anaël says, hydrate. God, you're understanding. Anaël, j'adore. Tu comprends déjà the energy in the building. Guys, for all of you watching, especially for those of you where it's early in the morning, make sure to hydrate. So we're going to be drinking some water here. For a big Liverpool win. Hydrating for a big Liverpool win. Bro, I'm so hyped about Rio Enma starting. Let's see. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to set up tactically because of the amount of changes. But let's see. We're going to learn very early on whether Rio Enma's playing on the left, where Jota's playing. So just as the game kicks off, it's about to kick. Yeah, it's kicking off just about now. I'm going to be telling you guys how our setup is, okay? Because, yeah, as you can see, this is how I made the team. But it could definitely be different to that. So let's see. Here we go. Accrington, Stanley are going to get the game kicked off, by the way. Wow, guys, look at that full Anfield Rio Enma number 73. Oh, I'm so excited to see Rio Enma, guys. Wow. And it looks like he's playing on the left wing, so I was right about that. Here we go. Game has officially kicked off. I want W's in the building. I want straight W's in the building right now. The game has officially kicked off, and Rio Enma is indeed starting on the left wing. Let's see how the rest of our front three is looking, okay? Let's see. Oh, yes. I didn't think this was going to be possible today, but it looks like it is. Let's go. I'm going to be able to bring you guys the play-by-play. I didn't think this would have been possible, but let's go. Hold on just a second. Guys, let me know if you're able to see that play-by-play there. Trent, Daily Or says, Trent gets a taste of the captaincy at an slot masterclass. I like that. I like that very much. Yeah, guys, let me know if you're able to see that. We should be all good to go. I can make it a little bit bigger and I'll move over here. Just like this. No, like that. There we go. There we go. Yo, Abzinho, it's your birthday tomorrow. Happy early birthday. All right, guys, so let me tell you how we're setting up. So obviously it's Darwin down the middle, Rio Enma on the left. We got Jota in behind, so that's what I was expecting, you guys. Jota is going to be playing in that kind of 10 role behind Darwin. So he's going to be down the middle, but just in behind. Tyler Morton is going to be one of the holding midfielders, more on the left-hand side. Subasai is going to be more on the right-hand side. As you can see, Trent right now is inverting in the midfield. He's playing in the midfield right now. And Harvey Elliott's going to be on the right wing. So, guys, that team that I had put out, or tactically, looks like it was actually spot on. I said Harvey Elliott would start on the right wing. I said Jota would be in the 10 role. And Darwin down the middle. Rio Enma on the left. So, it looks like that was actually correct. But let's see. Yeah, right now, Harvey Elliott's on the right wing, you guys. Harvey Elliott is on the right wing. Delior says, Subasai is on the pitch. I didn't even notice. We didn't go too weak or too strong. I think this is very strong, Delior, to be fair. I don't think any of us expected us to go that strong. But again, I think one of the goals is hopefully, well, I think by halftime we should be taking off Dominic Szoboszlai. I don't want to be risking Szoboszlai. You know what I mean? He was ill. I think he's just hopefully going to play 45 minutes to get some of his match fitness back. But me personally, I would start him against Forest. That's a potentially title deciding game on Tuesday night. So yeah, I would start him. The commentators are pronouncing his name wrong. What do you expect? isn't considered much, but what are your predictions for who will get promoted? Sunderland, bro. Did you see the signing Sunderland just made? That Enzo midfielder, the French one. We were linked with him last summer, and he just signed for Sunderland. That's a big signing for them. He could be the best player in the championship, and they already have Joe Bellingham. So I think Sunderland could go up, honestly. But I don't watch enough of the championship to talk about the other teams, to be honest. But do you think your team will go up then? Wait, what is this setup, guys? Tactically, Trent is really moving into the midfield when we're in possession. Do you guys see how much Trent? I know we're playing inverted fullbacks, but wow, look how involved Trent has been so far in that midfield, in the midfield area there. Damn, damn, damn. Love that. Aman, happy early birthday to your dad, who says tomorrow is my dad's birthday, and because of him, I started supporting this magical club, Liverpool. Love that. Imagine being an Accrington player, the amount of adrenaline they must have right now to play at Anfield. Exactly, Jalapeno. That's what is making me smile in a massive way, just trying to think about, and some of them are Liverpool fans, by the way, just trying to think about what that must feel like when you play in League Two and you get that draw at Anfield, and then you get to play in front of a full Anfield, by the way. Look, that's how special our football club is. In the third round of the FA Cup, look how filled up Anfield is right now for an early kickoff. We're just the biggest club in the world. Critical Edits in the building. Nice to see you. Leo, Messi, or Ronaldo? For me, Messi. Damn, Rio dribbling like Messi. He's so, yeah. I mean, that's his specialty. And that's what Slot said is special about him. In training, Slot said before the game, he's never afraid to do what he does best, which is dribbling. He has that fearlessness about him. Even in our senior team when he's training with the first team, so he's training along the likes of Mohamed Salah, Virgil, obviously these legendary players, and he's not afraid to step up, which, it could be intimidating to train with those kind of players who have won the whole lot, but apparently he's fearless in all the training. Go on, Harvey. Harvey switches it. Beautiful ball there from Harvey to Costas. Costas crosses it to Darwin. Oh no, at the back post, Harvey. And then Darwin heads it over. Guys, massive opportunity. Need to search it. Alinus. I know in the UK it's free to watch on ITV apparently. That's what I heard, Alinus. Guys, huge opportunity there. It's a ball from Costas towards the back post. And then Harvey plays it in one time. And Darwin heads it. But it's over the bar. It was just behind him, so he wasn't able to recalibrate his head there. But man, that's a massive opportunity already for Darwin. Just 6 minutes in the game. Huge, huge. Big up FTBL, you just hit 12.5k. Congratulations. Wait, Nunez was on the pitch, bro? Yes, he is. He's playing down the middle, Diliora. Prime Suarez or Prime Salah? For me, Prime Suarez. Prime Suarez is the best attacker I've ever seen, because he was playing in a terrible Liverpool team, and on his own, he could just carry us. That's the best prime I've ever seen from an attacker at Liverpool in that 2013-2014 season. Endo is playing center back, our warrior. Oh, and your username is Wataru Endo. I love that. Big up, bro. Showing that love for Endo. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm freaking talking about. Endo is playing at center back. Isaac, wherever Endo is going to play for us, I'm going to trust him. That's why I call him now Mr. Reliable. I know that's what we used to call James Milner. But for me, our new Mr. Reliable is Endo. Wherever he's put on the pitch for us, I will back him to step up for us. And we saw again against Spurs in a game where we struggled. I still thought Endo played well. So shout out to Wataru. He's become one of my favorite Liverpool players. Ooh, that's a bit of a risky pass there from Costas to Kwanzaa. But we dealt with it well. Well done. Oh no. Okay, that's a foul for us. Yeah, bro, I hope I was saying it mad. FTBL, I was saying that the two youngsters I most want to see come off the bench are Trey and Yoni and Jaden Dance. Those are the two I really want to see come off the bench. By the way, guys, I'm about to change the thumbnail pic. Guys, let me know if you like the new thumbnail pic, guys. I'm about to change it right now. Watch. Let me know if you rate it, because I think all of us are so hyped about Rio Enma. The fact that it's his youngest, it's our youngest ever debutant in FA Cup history. So I was like, we have to put him on the thumbnail, and I'm about to change it now. Shout out to Matija, our boy Matija, who does the graphics. He just sent in the updated thumbnail, you guys, with Rio Enma on it. Unfortunately, we have to take off Chiesa because Chiesa isn't starting here. Yes, there we go, you guys. Let me know what you think. I didn't expect him to start. Obviously, I don't think many of us did. Rio Enma, but he's now on the thumbnail cover, you guys. After our loss to Tottenham, can we go to another 45 match win run? Yes, Delior, we can. I'm always gonna back the team. I'm always gonna back the team. That's just the Liverpool way. You know what I mean? And I'm never gonna just criticize players after one performance. You guys saw me after the United game, even though Trent played really, really badly. I will, of course, I'm not deluded, but I'm not going to show Trent that much hate after one game when he's been performing for us for so many years. You know what I mean? I don't think that's the Liverpool way. I don't think that's the Liverpool way. Federico Chiesa's on the bench. Chiesa's on the bench. Because I don't think any of us know any of the Accrington players. So that's why I put Jota. That's why we put Jota. Well done, Endo. Look at Endo so far at center back, by the way. He's doing a job. He's doing a job. Rio is so good. Yeah, bro, he's so skillful. That's what he was saying. Look, Rio's picking up on the left-hand side, guys. Our number 73. Look at his dribbling, you guys. Look at him going through two players and then playing it out left to Costas. 16 years old. Oh, but that's beautiful from Costas, by the way. Costas, he plays it. Soboslai leaves it. Oh, what a save from the keeper. And then Darwin. No, how did Darwin miss there? Bro, how did Darwin miss that? How did Darwin miss that? That was a beautiful piece of skill, though, from Rio Enma at the beginning of the move. He played it to Costas. Did you see that little dink from Soboslai? And then Trent had space to shoot there, but the keeper saves it. What a save from the keeper there. Look at that hit from Trent. Oh, how did Darwin not put that on target, though? How did he not put that on target? Oh, that's disappointing. I thought that was going to be the 1-0. I thought that was going to be the 1-0 there. That's disappointing. Bro, Endo's playing so well as a center back. But to be fair, when you look at his career, guys, he's played at center back so many times in the past. It's not a new position for him. And you'd think that one of his problems could be that he's short, so he would struggle aerially. But that's not true at all. He's incredible in the air. And we got to see it against Spurs. Even though he's short, his aerial... If you look at his aerial duels, percentages won, it's a really high success rate. And I remember when we signed him from Stuttgart, that's one of the stats I had looked at, and I was like, whoa, this guy is a warrior, because even in the air, when you wouldn't expect him to win certain 50-50 duels, he does. And that says it all about his mentality. You know what I mean? That says it all. Uh-oh. Accrington played in. Clear it. Okay, well done. Soboslai's cleared it there. For a moment, it looked dangerous. Yeah, I agree. Darwin should have scored that. Darwin should have scored that. He really needs to improve his finishing. Oh God, Delior, there's nothing I can do about that though. I'm sorry. I mean, I guess that's good. Like you said, it doesn't spoil, right? Go on, Jota. On the right-hand side here. He's going to play it in behind for Harvey. Harvey has some space here. He plays it to Rio Enma. Oh, Rio Enma tried to play a ball back in. Rio tried to play a ball back in. No, I would never let Virgil. Virgil is the one I'm most confident about signing. I'm not worried about Virgil at all. I think he'll extend. I told you guys this before. The only one I'm worried about is Trent. I think Salah and Virgil will extend. Was that a shot or a pass from Rio? That was definitely a pass. He tried to play it back in. He probably thought Darwin was in the box, so he played it one time back in with his left foot. That was definitely not a shot. Happy birthday to you, Afroz. Rio's playing really well so far. I mean, we're only 14, 15 minutes in the game, but Rio has looked really, really bright so far. Yeah, so he's the youngest ever starter for Liverpool in the history in the FA Cup. But then if you look at all competitions, he's the second youngest ever player for Liverpool to make an appearance. Those are the stats. Gomez is still out injured. I know, Delior, it's crazy. But to be fair, it just shows Delior, though, whenever Real Madrid come knocking, it's really, really difficult for any player to turn them down. And I think part of it is they are so intense with the recruitment. When Real Madrid has a number one target, they push so hard for that player in many different ways that we don't know how it goes on behind the scenes. But trust me, they must have a whole lot of different tactics to try to turn a player's head. And I'm telling you, I think if it was any other club on planet Earth that was offering Trent contracts and stuff, I think he would extend with Liverpool. I think the only reason why he's hesitating and he hasn't made his decision yet is because it's Real Madrid. That's the only reason. That's it. Otherwise, I think I would be confident about him extending. And I think he would have come out and said that he was staying. I just think that's the pull of Real Madrid. Bro, Costas has looked sharp so far though. On the attacking side of the pitch, he's been really involved in the game. It's a corner for us. Corner. Rio Enma, the brothers, he's arguably our most exciting talent from the academy. 16 years old. Left winger. We signed him from Chelsea. Yeah, Rio's really impressing me too. I hope he gets a goal in his first Liverpool start. I hope so. Tyler Morton heads it there. Plays it back to Harvey. Come on, you Reds. Harvey plays it to Darwin. Beautiful ball there for Trent. Of course, he's going to control that, no problem. Yeah, I know. Jalapeno says, what is it with us getting left wingers this season? It's wild. I don't really understand our recruitment. Because even when we signed Mamadashvili in the summer, I think, like me, many of you guys were also very confused as to why we signed a goalkeeper when we needed to fill other positions, when we already have Kelleher and Alisson. I think all of us were so confused, but I think it defines the way that we go about things in the transfer market. I think in every position, we have outlier players that when they become available and the opportunity is there, we go for it, no matter whether we need them in that moment in time or not, because we rate them that highly. And it seems like Kvara from Napoli is one of those players where we rate him that highly. We think his ability is that high that if he becomes available for a reasonable price, we would go for it and then figure out how we move the squad around. That's what it seems like is our policy. And we got to see it in action this summer, you know? Because even Chiesa, did we really need Chiesa? I don't think as much as a defender, but we still went for it because the opportunity was there. I'm not surprised that Ipswich want Ben Doak. He's been one of the best players in the championship this season for Middlesbrough, Harris. But given that Liverpool's asking for £30 million, that's a pretty big fee. I don't see Ipswich or Crystal Palace paying that amount because it's a lot of money. And again, we're not in a hurry to sell him. We rate him so highly that I don't think we would sell him for anything less really than £30 million because we're happy to keep him because of how highly we rate him. You know, so I don't think it's going to happen just because for a team like Ipswich or Crystal Palace, £30 million is a lot of money to spend on a youngster who hasn't proven he can do it in the Premier League yet. You know what I mean? That's a big fee. Even though, of course, he has a crazy talent about him. Is it really? Delior, what stream are you on? You must be on some wild stream. £30 million is not nothing for a team like Ipswich. £30 million is not nothing. Especially, like I said, for a player who hasn't proven he can do it in the final third. Because I think we all recognize Ben Doak is incredible in 1v1 situations. He's deadly. He's fearless. But in the final third, I know he's been getting more involved this season in the championship, but he doesn't have that end product just yet. And it's normal. He's so young. You know what I mean? Of course, he's not going to be the finished article just yet. But that's why £30 million for that is a lot of money. If it's their entire budget, you know what I mean? Would I accept Suarez back? Yeah, Suarez was so good that I wouldn't be against it if he came back for 6 months. I would not be against it. A Canadian stream? Delior, that's crazy. Darwin needs to do better. I agree. He's already had two of the biggest chances in this game, and he should have put both on target, and neither of them, unfortunately, were on target. So, yeah, Darwin needs to improve. And that's why I really hope this game he gets a goal or two because he needs it. Who will win today? Isn't the Barca Madrid game tomorrow? Probably Real Madrid. I'm worried about City, bro. Because whenever City struggle, look, they can just spend tons of money in the market. That's the difference between City and other teams. They can just spend 150 million in January, which is crazy. So it doesn't surprise me though. We know the way City are, so they're definitely not going to be going away. I wouldn't be surprised if City went on a big run in this second half of the season. It would not surprise me. Yo, LFC God, nice to see you back in the building. I fell in love with Liverpool when I was 6 or 7 years old. And my friend in Iceland showed me clips of Stevie G. We didn't even have a TV, so I couldn't watch the games. I couldn't watch most of the games unless I would go to a pub or something. But again, I was 6 or 7 years old. But I would collect the cards and I would watch clips and stuff like that. Rio is indeed brilliant, bro. Look at that piece of skill there from Rio. Okay, bro, he's exciting. He earns us a free kick there as well, I believe. Oh no, maybe not actually. But guys, that's what Slot was saying pre-match, and he's apparently like this in training as well. Like I said, with some of the most experienced players in the world, like Mohamed Salah and Virgil, Rio Enma has that fearlessness about him. And you love to see that in a winger. Someone who's just going to take on his defender every time. And he's so skillful that he's going to back himself in those 1v1 situations. So, wow, man, I hope he continues to play well, because hopefully that means we see more of him this season. I know he's only 16 years old and we got to take it slow. But having, again, a player like that just is electric is exciting. You know what I mean? Rio is built different. Big up to you, Elite Edits. I wish you all the best. Soboslai plays it to Trent. Trent whips it in. Go on, Harvey. Trent whips it back in with his left foot, but not quite. Darwin plays it back to Endo now. Again, Rio is cooking. I mean, yeah, for those of you that watch the Academy games, I think you're not surprised with his electric start. You know, from everything I've heard and all the clips I've seen, that's what he's like as a player. And when we signed him from Chelsea this summer, apparently every big club in England too was fighting for his signature, and we were able to win him over. But like, definitely he was known as one of, if not the brightest young talent coming through in the UK. Yeah, guys, it's still 0-0. It's still 0-0. I hope so. Boxer Hit says, do you think we'll see that energy, that hunger that we usually see from Liverpool against Forest on Tuesday? We better, because that could be a title. That could be a title deciding game down the line. Who knows? You know what I mean? So we better freaking show that desire. And I think you said it really well. I think our last two performances where we didn't win, I think it's not related to tactics. It's not related to a player performing badly necessarily. It really is that. For me, it's really the fact that our hunger or desire wasn't there, which it usually is this season. That for me is what has been missing in the games against United and Spurs. And we better show that reaction on Tuesday against Forest, because that is a potentially title deciding games. Big up Ali. Thank you very much for the super chat, who says, hey Leo, I've watched every single one of your streams. This is my first donation and I'm happy it's to you. I turned 12 a few days ago. Big up, guys. I want W's in the building for Ali. Thank you very much for the support. It means a whole lot, and a happy late birthday to you. Big up in the building. Do you think Chiesa will come on? Yes, I do. Absolutely. I think Federico Chiesa will come on. Happy birthday. Here's a cake, says Go 12. Love that. Come on, guys. Let's create more chances. We're 27 minutes in now to this one, and we still haven't scored. Come on. So far, Darwin with the two best chances, but he couldn't put them on target, unfortunately. Shout out to you, Entertainment Channel. Rio Anma's doing amazing. Liverpool 19. He's one of our biggest talents for the future. Rio Anma with a foul there, and Accrington Stanley have a free kick. Guys, if I could see them scoring from something, it would be a set piece like this. Rio Anma didn't need to foul there. Come on, you Reds. Let's defend this set piece here. Let's defend this set piece. This is where Accrington could be dangerous, you guys. This is where we could see some danger from them. Let's defend this well. It looks like their number 8 is going to take it. Yep, guys, it's going to be their number 8 who's going to take it with his left foot here. He whips it in. Well done. I think it was Kostas there who cleared it, guys. Kostas cleared it. And look at that pressing from us already. Come on, Soboslai. Let's see if we can counterattack here. Soboslai with a beautiful ball on the left-hand side to Trent. Trent plays it behind to Darwin. Come on, Darwin, cross that. Darwin to Jota. Yes, come on, let's go. Big up in the building. Diogo Jota opens the scoring. It's 1-0. Darwin with the assist, guys. That was a lethal counterattack from us. That we were so quick with that counterattack. Big up to Pep Guardiola with the super chat as well, who says, "Hi Leo, I'm a Stockport fan. I hope you win." Big up to you, Pep Guardiola. Guys, it is 1-0 for us. Come on. That was a beautiful counterattack, and shout out to Soboslai, by the way, because look at that pass from him. There was a perfect amount of power on it to play to Trent, I believe, and then Trent played it one time to Darwin, and Darwin crosses it for Jota, and it's a tap-in. Guys, we just put Diogo Jota on the thumbnail, by the way. We made a last-minute change, and what happens a few minutes later? Diogo Jota opens the scoring. Have a look at the thumbnail. You'll see we have Diogo Jota and Rio Enma, and Rio Enma has been on fire so far. We go 1-0 up. Beautiful to see Darwin getting an assist. Diogo Jota with the opener, but I want to give a shout-out to Soboslai there for that pass to, I believe it was Trent. Beautiful. Anael in the building. Sending in those W's. Anael, je t'envoie un message sur Instagram parce que je peux pas voir sur l'autre téléphone. L'autre téléphone, je peux pas l'utiliser avec les textos, alors je t'ai envoyé un message sur Instagram. Leo, it's my birthday on the 15th. Happy early birthday to you, brother. Make it 2. Come on. That's the start I'm talking about. Guys, now that we have a goal, hopefully it opens up this game a little bit more because we want to see goals in this one. So happy. Diogo Jota with the opener. No, Jai, on YouTube. On YouTube, if you look up Leo's goals. Yeah, guys, for those of you in the UK, as Sophia is saying, you can watch the game for free on ITV, apparently. I'm not in the UK, but for those of you that want to. Yeah, bro, Soboslai, I'm such a big fan. I hope, though, seriously, that we take off Soboslai at halftime because I want him starting against Forest. My midfield 3 for Forest would be Gravenberch, Maka, like as the 2 holding mids, and then I want Soboslai in the 10 role. We've missed him dearly in the last 2 games, and this Forest game on Tuesday night is going to be a potential title decider, and therefore I want Soboslai as ready for that as possible. Clearly, he looks ready because he's been playing well so far. In about 30 minutes in this one, he's been really good. He's shown the energy. Now I say Lookman because Marmoush looks like he's headed to City, so I'm not happy about that, obviously. I'm not happy that he's off to City because he's a player I would have loved to see come to Liverpool one day. Hello, Mr. Regular. Nice to see you in the building. What's good? I'm in Iceland right now, Ibrahima, but I'm going back to France in 4 days. Go on, Harvey. Oh, it's well defended. Would have started Bradley. I think the fact that Trent is starting today probably means that Connor Bradley is going to be our starting right back against not Forest. That's my personal prediction. Unless he comes off at halftime. Let's see. Let's see. But if Trent plays 60 plus minutes, I think it means 1000% that it's going to be Connor Bradley against Forest. Yes, I'm half French, bro. Half French, half Icelandic. Yo, we got Mac from Norway. Nice to see you in the building. Love from Japan, bruv. Where are you from in Japan? That was my favorite country I've ever visited. Go on. Go on, Kostas. Kostas, I think, has looked really good on the attacking side of things on the left-hand side. He's been really bright so far. Look at Rio and Mount, bro. Is that out? Yeah, I think it's out. Big up from Ohio. You're from the place of speed. Leo, love from Singapore. Big up Samosa. Tokyo. Oh, beautiful. Love from South Africa. Love from Australia. God, I want to visit Australia. Timothée, you're from Canada. Are you from Montreal? Please tell me you're from Montreal. Or that you live in Montreal, because it's also one of my favorite places I've ever been to. And on my bucket list in the future, because I've been there 4 or 5 times, my dream is to live in Montreal in the future. Even if it's just for 1 year, it's one of my goals in life, because I love Montreal so much. The people there, the fact that it's half in English, half in French. And it's on my bucket list to go there. Either go back to school there for maybe 1 year, do something there. But I love that place so much. Bruv says, yes, in Tokyo. I've been watching for a few years. When did you visit Japan? I visited before COVID, around 2019. And I went to Kyoto and Tokyo, and then a small village. And it's my favorite trip I've ever been to so far. From Montreal, you are, Timothée. Let's go. You know, literally it's on my bucket list for something I want to do in life. Just live there for at least 1 year. The only thing that seems a bit brutal are the winters, because it gets so cold in Canada. Isn't it like -10 or something right now? JJ Masters, thank you very much for the super chat. Much appreciated. Love from Mauritius. There's so many Liverpool fans from Mauritius, I heard. Kyoto mentioned. What's your dream signing this window? Samosa, my dream signing is Hato from Ajax. He's one of the most exciting Dutch talents for the future. Clearly, Slot knows how to get the best out of Dutch talents, as we've seen in the rejuvenation of Cody Gakpo and Gravenberch. So I'm all for signing more Dutch talents. And Jorel Hato from Ajax, 18 years old. He can play both center back and left back. For me, he's my dream number 1 signing. He's the one I would go for. And imagine he would have Virgil van Dijk as his mentor, as someone to learn from every single day in training. Imagine how much that would help his development. And having Arne Slot as his boss as well. That's why for me, he's number 1. He's my number 1 dream signing. Oh, Harvey on the right. Harvey. Oh, what a chance there for Harvey, but he shoots it right at the keeper. Right at the keeper there from Harvey. JJ Masters, thank you very much for the super chat. It is much appreciated. Again, love from Malta. Boys FC, thank you very much for the super chat. Who says, can I have a shout out? I loved your vids. Thank you very much, Boys FC. Shout out to you. Love from Luxembourg. I've never been to New Guinea and Luxembourg. I've never been to, and I've never been to South Africa. Bro, there's so many places I dream about visiting one day. Dream, dream, dream. It finally became sunny in Liverpool. That's a rarity. That's a rarity. Damn. Love from Australia. Love from Kenya. Gosh, it's beautiful. Baxter Hit says, Leo, which position do you think we need to sign the most if the big 3 of Liverpool all extend contracts? For me, a left back, and ideally a left back who can also play center back. But left back for sure. That's my number 1. Number 1. That I would go for either in January if a top player is available, or if not, in the summer. Come to the Faroe Islands. That's actually not far from where I am now. New Zealand. Malaysia in the building. New Zealand, LFC God. I didn't realize you were based in New Zealand. That's crazy. Delior says if Chelsea players lose or drop points in their next upcoming matches, it means they were dropping and stopped when one of their players were caught. Oh yeah, you're talking about Mudryk. Yeah, you're talking about Mudryk. Boys FC says, what football team do you support? I think it's pretty obvious here. I support Liverpool. But maybe you're talking about national team. If you're talking about national team, then I support Iceland. As you can see, right here, I support Iceland and France. Because I'm obviously half Icelandic, half French. So I support both the Icelandic national team and the French national team. But yeah, I mean, otherwise, club team, I think it's pretty obvious here. Love from Iceland. Let's go. Jota scored. It was Jota who scored. Darwin got the assist. It came from a counterattack. Dylan says Rio Enma is the English Messi. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves just yet. Yeah, that was not a bad shot from Morton at all. It was powerful, but it wasn't too close to the goal though. I don't know when I'm coming to Almere. I don't know. Wait, who would you support if France faced Iceland? Iceland. Because that's happened before, actually. And I supported Iceland just because I love an underdog story. And obviously Iceland is a much smaller country than France. And I've already seen France win the World Cup. So I've basically seen the best thing that could happen to the nation, you know. So definitely I would love an underdog story. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's whatever anyone wants to be in this, and that's why I don't understand people that have hate for whatever someone wants to be, whether they want to be bi, gay, whatever it may be. Like, just let people be what they want to be. You know what I mean? Everyone has a right to their own opinion. Everyone has a right to do what they want with their own life, and it's none of our business whatever they want to be. You know what I mean? So for me, that's my philosophy for everything. You might not agree, but respect that everyone has a right to do whatever they want with the one life they're given. And I think it's an absolute Darwin there, but it's going to be a corner. I think it's a miracle already that to be alive. And I know that on days where I struggle more, I try to journal about the fact that I'm so lucky to be young, to have this life, because when you look at the signs, to actually be born is a miracle in and of itself. And to also be healthy and all these things, like we're so lucky, you know. When sometimes you're stressed, I think about that and it helps bring me back down to earth, I think. But that's just my philosophy on everything. I just think you gotta let people do what they want to do, you know what I mean? So long as you're being kind to other people, that's the thing for me. If you're not being kind and you're not treating people with respect, that's where I struggle with people. I've seen that before. And that's where I'm like, nah, that's not okay. You have to treat other people with respect. You have to treat other people the way you would want to be treated. That's the school I was brought up in. That was the number one philosophy from when I was a kid. And I know it's such a simple thing to say. I guess you could argue, but I really think it's such a great rule for life to say you treat others the way you want to be treated. Because when you think that way, it's easy to behave because you know how you want to be treated. It's very simple. Ég tala ekki mikið íslensku. Ekki mikið. Ég elska Liverpool. Love from Florida. Big up in the building. Were you in Icelandic school when you were younger? Yes, I was in an Icelandic school for 4 years. But then I went to school in the US. But literally, I'm telling you, the number one philosophy of the school I went to, it was like almost the mission statement of the school was treat others the way you want to be treated. And that's the only thing where I can't understand people in this world when they treat people badly or they don't respect others and they're not polite. That's when I lose respect for someone. That's it. But otherwise, if you're telling me somebody wants to dress a certain way, somebody wants to somebody is bi, someone's gay, someone's whatever, I'm like, do you? If that's what's gonna make you happy, do you? You know? And that's how I think life should be. All right, let's see. You're the biggest Ajax fan? Bro, look at this jersey. Ajax. All right, Jota is going to be on the halftime cover here. It's going to be Diogo. It's horrible. The LA Fires, it's so horrible. Critical edits, and I actually know someone who lost their house. Like we have a family friend who lost her house, and it's devastating what's happening in the LA Fires. So I send my best to anyone that might know someone who's been affected by those fires. All right, we have a free kick here. We're going to take it quickly with Kwanzaa. Chiesa's getting warmed up, by the way. Diogo Jota! Guys, we have some space here. Rio Enma picks it up on the left-hand side. Go on, Rio Enma. Rio Enma, he's going to cut in on his right. Rio Enma shoots. Oh, it's blocked off, though. Tyler Morton plays it to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai to Trent. Trent shoots. Oh, my God, what a hit from Trent. What a hit from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Come on, bro, please tap that badge. Please. Trent. Guys, he's our captain today. And he scores a banger. I want W's in the building for Trent Alexander-Arnold there, guys. He's too good. We can't let him go. He has to stay. He has to extend. Yeah, the assist will be given to Szoboszlai. Guys, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Look at this. Rio Enma picked it up on the left-hand side. He tried to shoot, I think, and it got blocked off. Then Tyler Morton picked it up, played it to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai plays it to Trent. He takes one touch, and then he shoots from outside the box. Oh my God, what a banger. Guys, that is a worldie. Top bins. That's side netting. Nah, guys, we have to do whatever it takes to keep Trent at the club. He's too good. He's a generational talent. And he's captaining the side here. And look at his celebration. Just a smile. He's like, I know I'm good. He's like, I know I'm freaking good. Jesus. Guys, he's too good, and he's our captain here. Please extend. He's got to see that under slot we can win. We can win the whole lot. He has to stay, bro. I couldn't take the pain of him leaving. I know many of you seem to have accepted that he's going, but I can't personally. I can't do it. I can't. Halftime, guys. Halftime whistle was blown. That's a beautiful freaking end to our half. Beautiful. Captain Trent with a goal to make it 2-0. And now we have a comfortable lead going into halftime. So now, personally, I would take off Szoboszlai. If I was Slot, I would take off Szoboszlai, because like I told you guys before, for me he has to start against Nottingham Forest. He has to start. Let me stop the timer, by the way. Sorry, guys, I'm just posting to Liverpool goals. Guys, who scored? Diogo Jota scored the opener. And then Trent made it 2-0 with an absolute worldie. Absolute worldie. Yo, Liverpool fan 01, thank you very much for the support, for the super chat. Who says, Leo, when are you coming to Almira? I don't know. But if I do come one day, I will let you know. You best believe. You best believe. LFC Transfer says, Trent scoring a screamer as Liverpool captain is something I want to see for many more years to come. That is so beautifully put, and I completely agree. What a hit, guys. What a freaking hit. Oh my gosh. Rio is actually... Look at the #1 comment, guys. The Trent smile. Guys, what do you think that Trent smile means? I don't think it's related to the contract talks. Me personally, I think it's just him saying, yep, I'm very good at football. I think he's just like, I'm very good at football. And he goes like, yep, that's me. I'm a special talent. And that's what I mean, bro. We have to find a way to extend this deal. We have to find a way to extend his deal. But yeah, guys, the #1 comment says, Rio is actually better than Messi. Rio is actually better than Messi. He's been... Bro, he's too good. Love those emojis, Joseph. The scouts are in our team. Guys, me personally, I would bring on Chiesa at halftime and I would take off Szoboszlai. That's what I would do. Guys, I'm going to read out the subs and I want you guys to tell me who you would bring off the bench, okay? Who you would bring off the bench. I'm going to pee real quick because I've been drinking a lot of water. I'm going to get some more. But please let everybody know in the building, 16-year-old that could be better than Messi in the future. Okay, let's not get too ahead of ourselves, okay? Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. But I think it's been an incredible debut from Rio Enma. I've been really highly impressed with him. So guys, in the subs, we have Jaros, we have Luis Diaz, we have Maka, we have Chiesa, we have Robbo, we have James McConnell, we have Jaden Danns, we have Connor Bradley, and we have Trey Agnoni. The three that I personally want to see come off the bench are Chiesa. I would bring him on at halftime for Szoboszlai. And then the other two I really want to see are Jaden Danns and Trey Agnoni. But let me know who you guys would bring on. Leo, we're going to need a Rio Enma sticker soon. Yeah, jalapeno. All right, I'm going to get some more water and pee real quick. I'll be back. Yeah, that's what I mean. Joseph, that's exactly what I was saying. I'd put Harvey Elliott in midfield and put Chiesa right wing. Exactly. Yo, Sonny's in the building. Let's go. I want W's in the building for Sonny. Guys, thank you very much for the super chat who says, Alexander Arnold, the Scouser in our team. I'm at Anfield, so I won't curse it. Are you at Anfield right now, Sonny? You didn't even tell us you were going to the game yesterday. Wait, Sonny, are you really at Anfield right now? Trent with the Jude, bro. Trent, I'm telling you, that celebration, I think it's just, yup, I know I'm good. Salah did the same thing a few times. He does a celebration where he's like, yup, I'm that good. Yeah, but I think we already knew that Harvey's best position is definitely not on the right wing. He's much, much better at Liverpool commented on your video? Which one? York. Are you kidding? There's no way. Do you agree Rio has played amazing? Yes. Guys, after this game, I think the first video is going to be on Rio Enma, honestly. That's how good he's been. Let me know if that's the first video you want to see, but that's what I think. Big up, Joseph. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. For those of you, I see some of you guys asking for football bingo. I'm going to send a link for those of you that want to play, okay? Come on, you Reds. I hope we get to see Chiesa come off the bench at halftime. That's my personal hope, at least. Bro, I'm telling you, I hope Chiesa will come on. That's what I'm hoping. Here's a link, guys. I'll pin it for those of you that want to play. Leo, why did you stop predicting the lineups before the game? Soccer Stars, because I was tired of doing the same thing over and over again. I'd rather switch up the content. It's more fun, and I think it's more fun for you guys as well because you don't know what to expect, you know? And it was just becoming a bit robotic. Like it was... Oof. I think it's because Chiesa is still not at his 100% match fit level. But like I said, I hope that he comes on at halftime. It's just too good for his age, I agree. But that we had heard when we signed him from Chelsea, everyone was saying he was one of the best talents in England, and we're getting to see it. The fact that Slot started him today in a strong Liverpool team says it all. You know what I mean? Because look, Trey and Yoni and Jadon Danns are on the bench. Thank you, Ted. Who do you support? Look at that comeback from Aston Villa last night. Morgan Rogers. Oli Watkins had it on the left. That's great play from Oli Watkins. Connor and Chiesa. Wow, guys. If Connor Bradley is coming on at halftime, if you're right about that, then I'm telling you, I think it means that Trent will probably start against Forest, actually. I told you guys, I think it all depends on when Trent comes off and the fact that he's scored and he's being taken off at halftime. If you're right about what you're saying, I don't know if it's true, then I think it probably means Trent will start against Forest. And that goal will obviously do him the world of confidence. And he did play very well against Spurs. See, this is what I mean about people need to stop being so reactionary. It's like after that United game, the amount of people that were giving Trent so much hate. And again, I agree, he wasn't good enough. It was a terrible performance, but it was also a terrible team performance. It's like the amount of people that were like, sell him, sell him. Like, bro, people need to stop being so reactionary. Like, Trent is world class. One game is not going to change that. And look at the way he performed against Spurs. And now look at the banger he scored here. And I think if Slot is taking him out at halftime, it's so that he starts in the crucial game against Forest. All right, for those of you playing the bingo, I'm starting it for you guys right now, okay? There's 77 of you guys playing. Good luck to everybody playing. Good luck to everybody playing in the building. I can't say how much I rate Chiesa because we've barely seen him for us yet. So it's too early to say, bro. But if he comes off at halftime, I think we'll hopefully get a better idea. Because I do think he looks sharp. In the small minutes that he's gone for us so far, I do think he's looked sharp, personally. My brother's at Anfield. Let's go. Yeah, this game has definitely been more entertaining than the Spurs one. Completely critical edits. And that for me, I'm always going to show people that openness and that respect. But if I see people that don't respect others, that's when for me, I just see people in a different light. Because like I said, I really think the number one rule for life, and I think it's a universal rule, should be treat others the way you want to be treated. That's how I go about life, you know? And I think that's how, if everybody thought of the world in that way, I think we would be living in a very different way. I have 100% faith in Trent. Exactly, bro. That's why I'm saying people need to stop being reactionary. Because look, after this performance, everyone's gonna say, Trent's so amazing. I mean, the same people that were killing him after the United game, which is never the Liverpool way. I think Trent to Madrid right now is 50-50. I don't think he's made his decision yet. I think he's negotiating with both clubs. I think his agents are negotiating with Liverpool and Real Madrid at the same time. I still think Trent has to stay, bro. He has to stay. He's generational. He's generational. Mr. Love, I'll just give you the top three. For me, I would put Salah first, Cody Gakpo second, and Luis Diaz, exactly. And if I were to rank the form of our attackers so far this season. And that's why you say those top three. That's why I think our front three against Forest is going to be Gakpo on the left, Luis Diaz down the middle, and obviously Salah on the right. That's my predicted. All right, guys, the second half is about to kick off. Yeah, the counterattack was beautiful. This game has been so much better. The energy and desire we've shown, which is what we were all worried about after the last two games, I think that's been here today. Yes, Soboslai, please. Chiesa's coming on. Yes, guys, I want W's in the building. That's the sub I wanted. That's the sub I was begging. You guys heard me. That's the sub I wanted. Chiesa on for Soboslai because we need to rest Soboslai for Tuesday night. He needs to start against Forest. And Federico Chiesa is going to get a full 45 plus minutes. Come on. I want W's in the building because we get to see Federico Chiesa on the right wing. Here we go, guys. I want W's. I'm so excited for the second half now. We get to see Federico Chiesa on the right wing, and we get to see Harvey Elliott in the position that he's best at, which is in midfield. I don't think he's a winger. I don't think we get the best out of Harvey Elliott when he's on the wing. Now that he's in the middle, I think we'll see much more of Harvey Elliott in the second half. Darwin! Oh my god, what a chance for Darwin! Already! Chiesa! Oh my god, he hits the side netting. Oh my god, that was close, guys. Imagine Chiesa scores his first goal for Liverpool today. I'm getting too hyped right now. Come on! Look, that was beautiful from Darwin, though. Getting ahead of the defender, and then he shot it. The keeper saved it. Oh, Darwin nearly scored now 3 times in this game. And then Chiesa hit the side netting. That was so close from Federico. We have a corner. Oh my god, guys. I want to see a Chiesa goal today so badly. I'm just so hyped we're going to get 45 plus minutes from him. I'm so excited. I told you guys, that's exactly the sub I wanted to see as well. Chiesa coming on for Sobo. And we saw in those opening 45 minutes, by the way, just how sharp Soboslai is, by the way. He's back to his best, even though he was out with an illness for a bit. Uh-oh, Darwin's down injured right now, guys. Darwin's down injured. Let's see what happened. It happened from the corner. It looks like a one of the Accrington players stepped on his foot. I think that's what happened. So hopefully it's not too serious. Hopefully it's just like slight pain because it seems like they stepped on his foot, which usually doesn't lead to a serious injury. So he should be okay. Let's see. But maybe Slot might not risk him. Maybe he'll just bring on Jaden Dents and not risk it. You know what I mean? But man, he's been so unlucky. He came close to scoring 3 times in this game. Darwin. Oh, it really looks like he wants to continue. Look at the frustration on Darwin's face there. Look at the frustration. Yeah, exactly. I think it's an impact. And I don't think it's a bad one. But Slot might want to take him off just to not risk it. You know what I mean? How have we played so far? Lord Mono, very well. Very well. Leo, hydrate for a 5-0. I got you. Hydrating for lots of goals to come in the second half. And please, a first Liverpool goal for Federico Chiesa. That's my dream. Darwin's back on the pitch, by the way, guys. I want W's in the building. It is not a serious injury for Darwin because he's already back on the pitch. That's what I thought. It seemed like it was just an impact kind of injury. Sorry, or collision. So not an injury. He's back on the pitch. Go on, Chiesa. Block that shot. Okay, it's blocked by Trent. Darwin's back on the pitch. Right now we're in the 50th minute in the second half. Dortmund versus Leverkusen was a great game last night. 5 goals in that one. And Leverkusen now have won 10 games in a row, by the way. So maybe they could still win the Bundesliga title. If Bayern win their game in hand, there would be a 4-point difference between Bayern and Leverkusen. Go on, Federico. Guys, I want to see Chiesa being fed on this right-hand side. Man, guys, how... he's going to shoot. No, he's going to cross. Oh, man, if somebody had just been in the middle there, that would have been an incredible cross from Chiesa. Guys, how blessed are we, by the way, for the second half to have these 2 wingers to watch? Chiesa on the right and Rio Enma on the left. I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. Leverkusen won the Dortmund match 3-2 last night. Like I said, they're on a 10-game win streak right now. It's crazy. Yeah, bro, Bayern have already been knocked out. Oh, wait, are Bayern playing today? Yeah, today. They're playing away at Mönchengladbach. It's true, that's a game they often lose against this team. In February of last year, they lost away. And yeah, that's that's like their bogey team. So let's see how that game goes. Is K's on the pitch? Yeah, bro. He came on at halftime for Szoboszlai. But by the way, guys, the fact that Trent is still on the pitch right now tells me that Connor Bradley is gonna is going to start against Forest. Seriously. Because if he wasn't, then I think Slot would have taken Trent off at halftime. That's... Trent's goal was breathtaking. Indeed. It was a stunner. Trent trying to play a ball through there for Chiesa, but not quite. Yo, what's up, GMA? Nice to see you in the building. Nice to see you in the building. Anael says you need to hydrate again. Thanks to you guys, I feel like I drink 5 liters a day. Thanks to you guys. Yeah, bro. Rio Anma has been one of the standout players so far. To his collection. It's because it's still morning time. And this is my favorite way to wake up. With some mist. Oh, I love that. That's usually what I spray before working out. How do you feel about the transfer rumors? We'll see. I'm staying calm about it. And I'm more focused on this game and then the Forest game that comes just a few, like literally it's just going to be 3 days. Oh my God, it's beautiful football from us. Trent in the box. Oh my God, that was beautiful. Do you see that? Oh, that team play there. Bro, that was beautiful, the team play there. Oh, imagine that had led to a goal. Man, oh man. That's a mad play. That was the beautiful tiki-taka football. Beautiful. Okay, Liverpool fan 01, you ledge. Do you think Liverpool will make transfers? It's too hard to predict because like nobody could have predicted us being interested in Kvara. So I think we just have a set of outlier players that we're looking for. And if the opportunity arises in the market, we'll go for it. So it's impossible to know. Rio's playing really well, bro. Hydrate more for Chiesa to score. Okay, I'm hydrating right now for Chiesa to score. Please. Is that a corner? They're a real title for contenders. De Liora, I don't know about mad, but going into the game, we have to just think about a win against Forest. I know it's going to be incredibly difficult. They're on a 6-game win streak right now, Forest. They're tied on points with Arsenal. But I think if you're Liverpool, you have to go into every game hoping for the win. But I get what you're saying. You're saying if it was a draw, you wouldn't be that mad. I feel like I kind of would be. Not, again, it's an incredibly difficult game, but we need to bounce back in a major way after the United and Spurs games. So, yo, nice, Dane. Just got a fresh trim. Let's go. Here we go, guys. Corner for Accrington, Stanley. Let's be careful. We don't want to concede here. They played short. Damn, they played short. Back in. Oh, what a hit! Oh, they hit the crossbar. Guys, what a hit from their number 39 there. Oh my God, Jay Woods. Crossbar. Imagine, he almost scored a banger at Anfield. Look at that. Oh my god, that was a powerful hit. Off the bar. Well done, Endo. Yeah, bro, City, whenever City struggle, they can just go and sign players for 150 million. It's crazy. Hello, Alex Bodini. No, I don't think Elon Musk will end up buying the club. I don't think so. Ooh, that was I don't like that late challenge on Harvey Elliott, guys. I don't like that late challenge. He came in from behind on him. Guys, Harvey Elliott's down injured right now. No. Bro, why make a tackle like that? Henderson. No, Harvey looks in pain. No. We cannot. Bro, Harvey Elliott is so unlucky with injuries. Are you kidding me? Oh, God. Bro, why make a tackle like that? I just don't like the face that Harvey's making right now. He looks like he's in a lot of pain. And it seems like it might be his ankle. No. Bro, why are they making tackles like that? It's so unnecessary. No. Hopefully we see Trey and Yoni come. Oh, man, I hope it's nothing serious. He's limping off, guys. Harvey Elliott's limping off. And we're about to make a double change now. Connor Bradley's going to come on for Trent. And James McConnell's going to come on for Harvey Elliott. Connor Bradley and James McConnell are coming on. No, guys. Harvey Elliott's biting his shirt. God, I'm praying it's not serious. I'm praying for him because he's so unlucky, bro. The amount of injury, like, remember that horrible tackle in the Leeds game? Do you guys remember that? He was playing so well. He had started the first 5 games of the season. He was smashing it for us. And then a Leeds player put in a horrible tackle and he was out for so long. What's the verdict? Who starts the next match? Connor Bradley? What do you guys think? Guys, now Connor Bradley has come on in the 60th minute. Who do you think will start against Nottingham Forest? Because of that banger from Trent, now I'm thinking it's probably going to be Trent. Deliora. Now I'm thinking it's probably going to be Trent because of how well he played against Spurs when he came on and the banger he scored in the first half. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think Connor Bradley is going to start in that huge, crucial game on Tuesday night, or is it going to be Connor Bradley? Bro, I'm going to be praying for Harvey Elliott that it's nothing serious. I'm going to pray. But I hate that. Hydrate for Harvey Elliott to feel better. Yeah, bro, I got. Here's to Harvey Elliott's injury being nothing serious. Oh, he's walking now. Guys. Elliott's back on. Wait, what? Elliott's back on the pitch. What? How is he back on the pitch? Wait, so then it wasn't Harvey Elliott who was on the bench. Guys, I want W's in the building. Let's go. Harvey's back on. I want W's in the building right now. Guys, I want W's in the building. Oh, sorry. So, guys, I got the sub wrong. I want everybody to spam those W's. Let's go. Come on. It's nothing serious. Otherwise, there's no chance we put him back out on the pitch. Guys, I got that wrong. James McConnell came on for Tyler Morton. He didn't come on for Harvey Elliott. So Harvey Elliott's back on the pitch, but Connor Bradley did come on for Trent. Okay? Oh, let's go. I was so worried for Harvey with how unlucky he is with injuries and everything. So happy about that. Bro, hydrate for 3-0. Let's do it. Who's the captain? You guys are asking who's the captain. My guess would be Endo. With everyone that's on the pitch. I think it would be Endo. That's my guess. Because he's the captain of Japan and because he's the most experienced player on the pitch right now. That would be my guess, but let me see. Yeah, Trent did come off. Yeah, I can't see from here, but my guess is that it's Endo with the captain's armband now. Yo, Saka fan, I'm doing well. How are you? You have a huge game tomorrow, Arsenal United. Guys, by the way, tomorrow we'll be back live. Not for that game, but we'll be back live for the 4th round FA Cup draw to see who Liverpool plays in the next round. So if you guys want to join for that, it's going to be at around 5 p.m. UK time tomorrow after the United Arsenal game. So we'll know who we play next in the cup. Good defending there. You see the armband, Japanese samurai. We love our Endo. We love our Endo. Yep, guys, it's Wataru with the captain's armband. Let's go. Love that. Oh, that was close for Accrington there, guys. Header. He had a free header, a goal. How did he not put that on target? I don't know how he didn't put that on target, bro. Endo is the captain since Trent came off. Who do you think is going to be man of the match? What do you guys think? Unfortunately, we've seen less of Rio Enma in the second half, but I would want to give it to Rio Enma just for that first half and the fact that it's his first start for the club. But I want to see more of him. There we go. Kwanzaa plays a ball out wide for Rio Enma. We need to see him more on the ball. He plays it. He plays a great ball to Jota. Jota plays it back to Rio. Bro, this is what I mean. When he's getting involved, it feels like stuff's going to happen. I want to see him more involved. What do you guys think? Who would you say is the man of the match so far? Uh-oh. Accrington here. Up 1v1 against Kwanzaa. It's a corner for Accrington again, bro. They keep getting... Yes, I was, Dane. Big up. Yeah, Abzino, I'm streaming tomorrow for the draw to see who we get in the next round. That's going to be at 5 p.m. UK time after the United Arsenal game. So I'm going to be back streaming then. Right now, 66th minute. Rio, for me, Rio, yeah. Man of the match, Kelleher. They're getting closer with their corners. I agree, bro. We need to stop conceding these corners. The only thing I like about the corners is the fact that it could lead to a counterattack for us. That's how we got our first goal. Well, it wasn't off a corner. Remember, it was a set piece. But still, you know, because they throw more bodies forward and then we have a chance at a counterattack. So that's why, honestly, corners sometimes can be a good opportunity for a goal for us as well, you know? Just as I say that. Oh, no, it's a goal kick. Never mind. I wish Trent went like this for his celebration. That would have been my dream. I wish. Ando deserves more credit. I love him. I agree. Costas has been great too. Let's go, Abzinho. I'll be able to wish you a happy birthday on your actual birthday. Man, I'm telling you, Endo genuinely is one of my favorite players at Liverpool. Endo. No, I'm not Zach. But I'm going to be doing a stream right after that game to see who we get. Darwin! Oh, it's going to be a corner here. Darwin's shot is blocked. But yeah, to see who we get in the next round. I'm hydrating for Darwin to score. I want him to score so bad. He's come close so many times this game. As of right now, what's good? I think Lucho is the undisputed starter. But that could change in one game. Because let's say against Forest, Lucho starts down the middle and in the 60th minute, Jota comes on and scores 2 goals. I think that Jota would start the next game. So I don't think we have an undisputed striker. But I think with the form Cody Gakpo's in, I do think he's probably our undisputed left winger as things stand. Because of how well he's been playing on the left wing. You know what I mean? No, I'm not streaming Arsenal United, but I'll be streaming right after that game at 5 p.m. for the FA Cup 4th round draw. I'm 25, bro. Hydrate for Chiesa scoring a bicycle kick. I got you. Dance. Yes, Jaden Dance is getting warmed up. Dan's warming up. That's what we like to see. Jaden Dance is getting ready to come on. I want W's in the building. Let's go. Come on. Jaden Dance. He's one of my favorite players. One of my favorite young players at the club. He's such a good finisher. Mist for Chiesa screamer. Now you guys are going to be bringing Mist into the thing. Deliara. Alright, Mist for Chiesa screamer and Jaden Dance to score 2. Come on, Jaden. Come on, Jaden. You got this. I love Connor Bradley. I think he's incredible. An incredible talent for the future and for the present, to be fair. Every time he starts for us, it feels like he's deserving of it. That's how good he is. Yeah, I wish we had seen Trent come on. He probably will come on in like the 80th minute or something because he's on the bench too. Another corner for them, guys. Another corner. Yo, Scarlett, nice to see you in the building, who says, I'm so hyped as Dan's is coming on. Feels like great 2 goals ahead. Feels great 2 goals ahead, yeah. I'm so excited for Jaden. Rio off, promising debut. Guys, I want W's in the building for Rio Enma as well. The first video I'm going to make after this game is for Rio Enma, guys. His first start for Liverpool, and I think he was the brightest spark in this game. Every time he was involved, it felt like something was going to happen. And remember, he's just 16 years old. And I believe wait, let me get the exact stat right. He is 16 years old and 135 days old. The youngest ever player to play for Liverpool in the FA Cup. And he smashed it. Great game for him. What a talent. Flippin' love Rio. Absolutely, bro. He was so good. I don't know. And Yuni's on the bench, bro. Hopefully he'll come on, like I said, in the 80th minute and still get some minutes. Man, that's my foot, man. I live in France. Well done, Kelleher. Under pressure there. Calm as you like. Go on, Darwin. Ooh, I love that pass there from James McConnell to Chiesa. Chiesa in the box. Shoot. Oh, it's saved by the keeper and it hits side netting again from Chiesa on the right-hand side here. That was so close. I thought that might have been his first goal for the club. Guys, what a great pass there from James McConnell. Beautiful. And then Chiesa was able to win the ball there. And then, it's saved by the keeper and it hits the side netting. Oh, so close. I want to see a Chiesa goal more than anything right now. Chiesa goal more than anything. And then Jayden Danns. Well done there from their keeper. You grew up in France. Where'd you grow up? Liverpool fans 0-1. I'll check after the game, okay? And unfortunately, we still can't add more stickers as of right now. Liverpool talk, I think he needs to improve his finishing in a significant way if he wants to be a Liverpool starter. Because from what we've seen from Darwin this season, he's not deserving of starts with the way he's finished. That's just the reality, you know what I mean? And if he is going to want to start, then he's going to have to significantly improve because he is the striker and a lot of chances are falling to him. Like we've seen today, he's had at least 3-4 chances and he hasn't scored. You know what I mean? He did get the assist, which is great. But if you're going to be that number 9 for Liverpool with the amount of chances you're going to get, you have to be better in the final third. You have to be better. And that's why it's not a surprise that he hasn't been a starter for us. You know, because when he's been given the chance, even though he has, you know, shown what he's capable of at times, his finishing has let him down. That's just the reality. Nah, bro, it's still 2-0. Jota scored the opener, and then Trent made it 2-0. Nah, bro, that's not being harsh on Darwin. That's the reality. Like, anytime he's on the pitch for us, I'm going to back him. I'm going to show him that love. But if you tell me this season and whether he's a deserving starter, no. Like, you have to be real with it too. You know what I mean? You have to be real with it. And, but like I said, every time he's on the pitch for us, you best believe I'm going to show him that love. And you best believe I'm going to back him. Jayden Danns wins the ball back. Go on, Jayden. Jayden plays it to Chiesa. Chiesa's through on goal. Chiesa, the keeper saves. Jayden Danns! Yes, come on! Jayden Danns comes off the bench and he scores. And he does a knee slide celebration. Let's go! Come on! Jayden Danns, bro. What a talent. What a talent Jayden Danns is. Come on. Come on! Jayden Danns off the bench. He scores. It's 3-0 for Liverpool. Guys, he won the ball back, by the way. That goal, the whole goal started with him putting on the pressure, winning it back. He's unselfish. He plays it to Chiesa. Chiesa shoots. It's saved by the keeper. And Jayden Danns is there to knock it home off the rebound. Guy, what a guy. He needs more opportunities at this football club. Bro, what a player. Come on, Jaden. Come on, Jaden. He's a natural finisher, this kid. Look at the celebration. Come on. 3-0. It's officially 3-0 for us. I told you guys that the thing I wanted to see most was a Chiesa goal or a Jaden Dan's goal. That's what I wanted to see most. And we got to see a Jaden Dan's goal off the bench. By the way, how long did it take him to score off the bench? Let me check. Guys, it took him 4 minutes to score off the bench. Jaden Dan's came on for Rio in the 72nd minute. And he scored in the 76th minute. And now Trey Nyoni's coming on too. Let's go. Guys, come on. Trey Nyoni's coming on. This is a dream day for us so far. I want W's in the building for Wataru, by the way. Endo's coming off, guys. He was fantastic again. Talk about, bro, Dan's is such a natural finisher. He needs to be getting more opportunities for us. I know he was out with that injury, but anytime he's on the pitch for us, it feels like he's going to score. And look, it literally took him 4 minutes to score. And that goal would not have happened if it wasn't for his pressing where he won the ball back and then we had that counterattack. And he was unselfish in the way he played. Chiesa on the right-hand side, and then he was there and knocked it home off the rebound. Come on, Jaden! Jaden Dan's is just too bloody good. Dan's, baby! Who gets the armband now? My prediction is Kickoff gets the armband now. That's my prediction. I think the keeper is going to get the armband. Bro, I'm so happy for Jaden Dan's. Come on. And he's on the thumbnail of this. Beautiful. Guys, James McConnell. Oh no, was that Connor Bradley? Bro, did you see that pass from Connor Bradley? What a flick. Yeah, exactly, Mohammed. That's what I'm talking about. Do you see that flick pass from Connor Bradley? The class of this player. Hydrate for Costas assist for Chiesa. Okay, this is for a Costas assist for Chiesa. Very specific, but I like it. Bro, I love Jaden Dance. I love him. And I can't believe I just... Right now it's 3-0 for Liverpool. 3-0. Chiesa. Guys, we have a counter-attack here. Go on, Federico. I love how much he's been getting involved in the second half. Federico plays it to Harvey. Is Harvey going to cross here? Yes, he is. To Jaden Dance. No, what a chance. Oh, what a chance for Jaden. He almost made it 2-0. Harvey almost with the assist. Oh. I support United, but I love Dan's. Yeah, Tyler. Jaden Dan's, man. He's the future. Who scored the goals for Liverpool? Jota scored the opener. Trent made it 2-0. And now Jaden Dan's has made it 3-0. And he almost scored again to make it 4. You guys ask me how I can't know who's going to be the captain after. I can't know, you guys. There's too many players on the pitch right now that could be captain. My personal guess would have been that Kickoff becomes the captain, but I might be mistaken because some of you guys are saying it's Harvey and some of you guys are saying it's Jota. So I don't know. I'm watching from Iceland, bro. Thank you, M4 Liha. I appreciate your kind message. You guys are saying it's Jota, apparently. That's what most of you guys are saying it's Jota. Leo, hydrate for 4-0. Okay, hydrating for 4-0. I'm so happy for Jayden Danns, though, making his return and scoring. I'm so happy. So happy. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I think Chiesa's been looking sharp. That's just, I think he's looked really sharp since he's come on. He's been extremely direct. Oh no, Dane. I wish you all the best returning to boarding school. You guys are saying it's Jota, apparently? Jayden Danns, what a youngster. Guys, our future is bright. On the pitch right now. Trey Anyoni, what a talent. Jayden Danns, what a talent scoring. And then for me, my man of the match is Rio Enma. Unless Jayden Danns scores again, then I'm giving it to Jayden Danns. Napoli, wait, let me check. You said there's an update from Fabrizio? Let me check. Wow, guys, breaking news. Antonio Conte confirms Kvara has asked to leave the club. I spoke to Kvicha and he confirmed his plan is to leave the club immediately. Breaking news. Breaking news. Yeah, Garvit. Jayden Danns scored. Made it 3-0. Wow. That's crazy. Why is Rio your man of the match? He barely did anything. For me, he did a lot. He's the one that looked like making things happen the most. For me, he's my man of the match. Real Anfield atmosphere. Yeah, bro, Anfield. Most beautiful stadium in the world, no doubt about it. But do we really need him? That's a good question. Do we really need him? It's a good question. Lucho to Napoli and Kvara to Liverpool, says Melissa. I don't want to lose Lucho. I love Lucho. I really don't want to lose him. Nah, but Garvit, Kvicha's best position, his best position is left wing. He wouldn't be a long-term replacement for Salah. He wouldn't be. That's not the position he plays. We could play Liverpool in the 4th round. Yeah, Melissa, I'll be back live tomorrow for the FA Cup 4th round live draw. That's going to be at around 5 p.m. UK time. So let's see. Maybe we'll get Villa. I hope we get an easier draw, but maybe. Why are we going for Kvara? I agree. It's really confusing. That's a PSG signing. And Rio, I don't see anything for him to be man of the match. He feints to go inside and passes the ball backwards. Nah, I was a big fan of his performance. He doesn't play right wing. I'll give you guys the stats. Hold on. Let me tell you the detail of his career. Hold on. He's played 100, and for those of you saying that he can play where Salah plays, it's just not true. Look, in his career, he's played 191 games on the left wing and only 15 on the right wing. And his record on the right wing isn't as good. So he's barely played as a right winger in his career, if you look at the actual stats. Come on, guys. Harvey with a ball over the top to Darwin. Darwin! Is he going to play to Chiesa? Go on, Jota. Oh, beautiful little nutmeg there from Jota. And he plays it to Chiesa. Chiesa turns on his left and shoots! Post! No! Guys. Oh my. Chiesa hits the post, guys. I think he's been great, Chiesa, since coming on. He's been extremely direct. And there he almost scored with his weaker left foot as well, guys. Look at how through the legs. Keeper could have been nowhere near, and he hits the post. Oh, guys, Chiesa was that close to scoring his first goal for the club. He looked great, though. I'm so happy for him. So who would you guys, if you're saying who would you guys give the man of the match to then? We're definitely going to run a poll at full time because it seems like for this man of the match, there's a lot of mixed opinions. All right, here's a mist for Chiesa to score a screamer. We're going to miss you too, Dane. And I know all of us in the building wish you the best. Come on. Chiesa has come so close. We need him to score here. Please. Go on, Jaden. Go on, Jaden. Chiesa, bro. I want to see Chiesa score so bad. That's a foul. Good. Kostas was not happy there. Kostas was not happy whatsoever. Look, it's true. He just took him like this, guys. Look at the way he handled him. All right, let's take this free kick quick. Good. Jota plays it to Trey and Yoni. And Yoni to Chiesa. No, guys, there's some space here. Chiesa with a hit. Yes, come on! Federico! Come on! Come on, bro! Federico Chiesa has been so good in the second half. And he's done it! He hit the post just minutes earlier. And then he scores a golacito from outside the box. That's what I'm talking about. Come on! I want W spammed in the building. Federico Chiesa has arrived at Liverpool Football Club. This is why you back your players. This is why you support them. He's only just arrived. He was struggling with match fitness. He plays 45 minutes in this game and he scores a banger from outside the box. No chance the keeper was getting anywhere near that. It goes post in, bottom left-hand corner. That's a banger. Come on! Chiesa has arrived at this football club. I'm so happy for him, bro. He deserves that. I think he's been fantastic in the second half. And now I'm changing my man of the match. Maybe I'm getting a little too excited, but I'm giving my man of the match to Federico. Because he hit the post and he's been bright the whole second half, bro. I don't even care who got the assist at this point. He just scored a banger. That's all I know. That's all I know right now. Come on. Come on. Federico! 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 Come on, bro! Come on! Bro, that's gonna do him the world of confidence. That's gonna do him the world of confidence. He needed a moment like that, bro. Chiesa has arrived at this football club. And is it in Yoni? Is it in Yoni? That got the assist. Come on. Bro, I'm too hyped. I'm too hyped. That goal will mean so much to him. Federico Chiesa has arrived at Liverpool Football Club. Federico. Federico. Let's go. It's a banger. Oh my god. I'm so happy for him. I'm so freaking happy for him. I'm so happy for him, bro. Hydrate for 5-0. Okay. Big up Jalapeno. Thank you for the super chat who says this game is so fun. Dance and Chiesa in the same game. Bro, you guys heard me. I literally said my 2 dream goal scorers were Chiesa and Dan's. And what happened? In the second half, both of them scored. Bro, it's the dream game for us. Like literally the dream game. I'm so happy right now. Big up Felix Noble. Thank you very much for the super chat. And SH Legal, thank you very much for the super chat as well, who says Nunes has not had his milk and not good enough to score against Accrington Stanley. Hope you all get the milk reference. Yeah, I don't know how he didn't score today. It would have been the perfect opportunity there. Bro, I'm just so happy for Federico right now. I'm too excited. Come on. Come on. He has arrived at the football club. Federico is here to shine for us for the second half of the season. Come on. Too hyped. I am too hyped for him. You know what that'll do for his confidence? Because he looks so frustrated when he hit the post with that brilliant move just minutes earlier. And then he goes on and scores a banger, bro. No keeper on the planet would have saved that. It's from a distance. And it literally went bottom left-hand corner. Post in. Bro, I'm too hyped. I need to calm down. I need to calm down. Bro, I'm too hyped right now. Ski, thank you for the super chat who says, let's go, Leo Federico is in the building. All right, guys, we're going to be doing, I want you guys to tell me your man of the match shouts. Okay. Because I think this might be one that's difficult actually to decide on. I'm going to see who FootMob have given it to. Let's check right now who they've given it to. They've given it to Trent, actually. Damn. I don't think I'd give it to Trent. But, Fulltime, guys. 4-0. Let me stop the timer right now. Guys, I want you to tell me your man of the match shouts. I'm going to start a poll. I'm going to start a poll to see who you think deserves man of the match. For me, it's Chiesa or Rio Enma. But I'm going to give it to Chiesa in the end because it's his first goal for the club and he hit the post. He came close many times. He just looked absolutely fantastic. But let's see what you guys vote on for the certified man of the match. Let's see. Who was your man of the match? Okay, I'm going to put Trent. I'm going to put Rio and Enma. I'm going to put Chiesa. And then who should be the fourth option? Let's see who you guys are saying for other options. Jota, Endo, Chiesa or Kwanzaa, Chiesa, Endo, Fede, Jota, Trent. Do a poll. Okay, I think Kus. Oh man, I'm seeing a lot of shouts here. I'm gonna put Jota. No, Endo. You know what? Endo, because he was Mr. Reliable again. He deserves that love. It was really hard to pick the fourth player to put in there. Really hard. I'm too hyped right now. Like, I need to calm down right now. I know it's just the FA Cup. I know it's the FA Cup third round, but I'm too hyped right now. Come on. Bro, I'm too hyped about Jayden Danns 2 making his return and scoring. Guys, this performance is exactly what we needed to just turn the mood around, you know? We needed that. Well, don't worry. Das03, I'm going to be making an appreciation video for Rio Enma today. Don't you worry, it's coming. Danns was good too. Definitely. But I don't think quite man of the match. But he was great. He was great and I want to see more of him for sure. I absolutely want to see more of him. Alright, let's see where the results are at so far. So far, Chiesa is getting voted for man of the match. Come on. He has to go down as man of the match for me. Because... But let's see. Mr. Reliable plays with passion, with brave heart. Endo. I love Endo too, bro. I really, really love Endo. Leo, we need a Chiesa song. Bro, Endo was blocking everything for real as we kept a clean sheet. Make a video on Chiesa. Yes, the first video today is going to be on Federico Chiesa. You best believe. You best believe the first video. I was screaming when that shot went in. Me too, Matthew. You saw my reaction. Costas played great too, I think. Big up. I want W's in the building for Ray Kaza. Please. Thank you very much for becoming a community support member. I want to see those emojis in the building. I want W's. When is the draw for the fourth round, Sadman? Literally, tomorrow at 5 p.m. and I'm going to be live for that. So, you know what? I'm gonna draft that right now so you guys know that it's at 5 p.m. It's right after the Arsenal United game. So I think it depends whether there's extra time or not. I think it all depends whether the United Arsenal game goes to extra time or not. But if it doesn't, then from what I read, it's supposed to be at 5 p.m. That's when we'll know who we play next in the FA Cup. And I can't... Guys, this is why the FA Cup and Cup competitions are so exciting, because you get to see the likes of Chiesa get a chance. You get to see the likes of Jayden Danns get a chance. And for me, from the 45 minutes they showed in that second half, they deserve more minutes on the pitch in big games as well. Like in the Champions League against Lille at home, for example, which is this month. I want to see Chiesa potentially get a start. I want to see Jayden Danns. They impressed that much. I love this performance. I love this performance. Is this an early... It is an early birthday present. Chiesa getting his first goal. Wow, what a Federico goal. Federico Lasso. Federico Lasso is what we can call it. Chiesa was unreal. I know, right, Will? Unreal. Our boy Federico. The first video today, you guys, is going to be on Federico. Let's see. 1,000 of you guys have voted so far. Let me check. 1,000, wait, not... 994 of you guys have voted so far. 42% have gone for Chiesa as your man of the match. 29% have gone for Trent. 15% have gone for Wataru Endo. And 14% have gone for Rio Enma. And we got to give shout-outs to the likes of Costas, who played very well. And Jayden Danns, obviously, in that second half. So, yep. Leo, we need a Chiesa sticker. See, this is why. Don't hate on our players. Back our players. That's the Liverpool way. Because clearly, Chiesa has the talent. We just need to be patient with him. We need to be patient with him. Because he's a special talent, bro. And he can be a real difference maker for us in the second half of the season. I can't wait to see more of him. Will says, I'll be so honest. I think with this game, Darwin Yeah, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult for him to get minutes, unfortunately, because it's true. Darwin had 4 chances today, and he didn't score. You know what I mean? And even though he got the assist for Jota, this is the type of game where he had to score. You know what I mean? And look, Jaden Dance played a lot less, and already he just scored with his chance. So, yeah, it's gonna be difficult for him, bro. I'd love to see Dan start for us, bro. That's how highly I rate him. He's so good. What a solid team we have this season. Yeah, maybe we don't need to buy a striker then. Let's give Jaden Dance an opportunity, bro. In terms of finishing, he has that. So some players just are natural finishers, and clearly Jaden Dance is that. He has that in him. He really wanted to score, and damn, what a goal that was. You could tell Chiesa was so desperate to try and score. I would have cried if Chiesa didn't get that goal today. What a baller. Dan's looks like a proper striker as well. 100% he looks like a proper striker. Absolutely. Oh yeah, Dan's might actually be incredible. That's the thing. That's why I definitely want him to get, for example, against Forest, maybe we'll definitely see him on the bench because Darwin is suspended for our next game on Tuesday against Forest. Hopefully that means that we see Dan's off the bench because, like I said, the finishing side of his game, clearly that's there already. Some people have it in them naturally, and Dan's has that. Now what he needs is experience, he needs game time, and I'm all for him getting game time because he always, like, every time I've seen him play, I've just been really impressed. Joseph says, what a freaking goal from Chiesa, 20 yards out. Beautiful. Oh, I love him, bro. Dan should play in the first team. You guys are showing Dan a whole lot of love. It's beautiful to see. Seeing Chiesa score his first goal. Yo, Sonny's back in the building. Thank you very much for the super chat. He brought that good luck to Anfield today. Sonny Hughes did. Absolutely. What a performance. Leo, should Dance become a starter? I don't know about starter just yet, but he needs to get more opportunities. Absolutely. Off the bench. Absolutely. Like in the game against Forest, like I said, Darwin is suspended. He needs to be on that bench, and I hopefully want to see him make a cameo. Sonny says, I might be a good luck charm because I have my Trent shirt on and he scored. I'm glad I saw Chiesa's first goal in person. Damn, guys, Sonny was at the game today. And what a goal it was as well. What a freaking goal. Leo, we need a Chiesa sticker now. You've done it for us, Sonny. Brilliant. What a great team performance that was too. Fantastic team performance. This really was our dream day though, because it was a comfortable win, which is what we would have wanted. Key players were rested today, and it was a great performance full of energy. This was fantastic for us, you guys. Absolutely fantastic. Man, Chiesa. Chiesa. I want to see if there's any picks to watch a game live. Yeah, lucky Sonny. Seeing that moment in history too, Chiesa scoring his first goal. I want to see if there's good picks of Chiesa, please. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! direct contributions from 7 players, by the way. That's unreal. I'm so happy for him. Come on, guys. After all that after all that nonsense speculation and him struggling with fitness, like the beaming smile he must have right now. Wow, guys. That's what I'm talking about. I'm so happy for him. I really am buzzing right now. I did not expect to enjoy an FA Cup third round game as much as this one, but it had everything you would want in a team performance and seeing youngsters get a chance. Oh, I love it. All right, I'm just going to get this pick up. What a moment for Federico. What a moment for Federico. Roll the buzz. The buzz. Up next, we got Nottingham Forest away. That could be a potential title decider, literally. Could be a potential title decider. Massive game that we have up next. Forest are on a 6-game win streak right now. Big up, Joseph. Guys, the first video I'm going to make today, by the way, is going to be on Federico Chiesa. You best believe. You best believe it's going to be on Federico. And then Rio Enma. I love games like these. They're so chill and lots of goals. But it really was the dream for us, Jalapeno. We didn't pick up any injuries. Our key players were rested. It was a comfortable win. And players like Chiesa who need to get minutes on, in there for us, obviously got that time that he needed. Played the whole second half. But Rio Enma for me also really freaking impressed me. He became our youngest ever. The two first videos I'm going to make you guys after this game is going to be Chiesa first and then Rio Enma. Keep him for the title challenge. Guys, is Rio Enma another player you would like to see get more opportunities even in the Premier League this season, or do you think he's not quite ready? Alex, thank you very much for the super chat, who says, woke up and didn't even realize we were playing. Damn, you're living that chill life if you woke up this late. Joseph says, so happy that Dan scored as well. Me too. Rio looks so promising today. Yeah, he deserves... I'm telling you, I'm making an appreciation vid for him. But I think that type of player off the bench is what you want. He has that fearlessness about him. He's clearly a baller, an incredible dribbler. I want to see more of him. On the bench against Forest, we have to have Chiesa, we have to have Jadon Danns, and we have to have Rio Enma because we need to see more of them. We need to. Alex, you got to see the highlights now because Chiesa scored a banger. Jaden Dance came off the bench and scored. It was a fantastic, fantastic day for us. I'm so happy Chiesa scored brilliant goal. My spaghetti mafia, people are saying. I'm so happy too right now, bro. That that's an early. And this is what Slot said before the game, by the way, on Rio Enma. He says it's special that he's become the youngest ever starter for Liverpool at 16 years old. It's special. Every time he trains with us, he's not afraid to do what he's good at, which we saw today, is being direct, dribbling, taking players on 1v1. He did, Elior. Come on, he made things happen. I think you're being a hater there because I thought he really impressed. Especially in the first half. I agree in the second half, we barely got to see him. Him Kong says, Trent, what a game. You watching Denz's interview? Nah. It would have been really nice if Accrington got a goal in the end too. Nah, I like a clean sheet. Is a natural finisher. You're confident when he gets a chance, he'll score. Dan's, by the way, said this post-match, delighted to get my goal, buzzing to keep scoring. I've been out for a while. First team football is different intensity to any football. Do you guys think Jaden Dance should get more chances in... No, I don't think I'm going to be going to the Lille game. Guys, do you think Jaden Dance would deserve opportunities in the Premier League this season? Because clearly he's that natural finisher. So happy for him, bro. He's definitely a better finisher than Darwin. From what we've seen, naturally speaking, I mean. Dan should play more completely. I mean, already in the FA Cup, I want to see him start next time around. That's for sure. And I would love to see now Chiesa come off the bench against Forest. maybe I'm getting ahead of myself for saying that, but I really get excited because we know what prime Chiesa look like for Italy, for example. And if we can get a top class Chiesa back, well, he would be one of the biggest bargains. But again, it's all about keeping him fit. Yeah, I live in Lille, but the game is in Liverpool. It's not in Lille. Otherwise, I would 100% go. If it was in France, I would go 1,000%. It's your first time at Anfield. Any tips, Scott? Let's go. I would say if it's your first time, just get there early so you can really soak in Anfield. That's what I did the first time I went. I went in hour before the game. Shoki, nice to see that you're still supporting Darwin. The Slot interview. Yeah, I'm excited to hear what Slot says. Very excited to hear what Slot says. Endo really is such a classy player now. I'm such a big fan of Endo. I think he deserves a I think he deserves an appreciation post too, honestly. Endo. And he got to be captain at some point too. Let's see. Is he still third in the votes for man of the match? Over 2,000 of you guys have voted for man of the match. Let me check where we're at. So, 2,000, over 2,100 of you guys have voted. 37% went for Chiesa man of the match. 33% went for Trent. 16% with Rio Enma. And Endo with 15%. Yeah, Joseph. The only thing is, in that tweet, Fabrizio didn't mention us. He only mentioned PSG. So let's see how it develops. Jalapeno says, I love this club. Me too. I love this club. So damn much. Oh, God. That I almost broke my phone. That I almost freaking broke my phone. Big fan from Portugal. Big up to you, Clara. I want to see what Slot is going to say here. Big up Liverpool fans 01. Thank you. I'm going to check them out after the stream, okay? The Quara news is not done, though. He just mentioned the name of PSG, but I think if he's available, we're going to push for it. And he wants to leave, clearly. You know what I mean? I'm saying 1-1 on Tuesday. I heard quite a few predictions with draws. That shows how much we know how difficult that game is going to be. Bro, Endo. I'm such a big fan of Endo. He honestly has to be up there for man of the match. I mean, you saw he was in our top 4 players for today. But, man, I love it. Every time he plays for us, I just feel like I fully trust him no matter where he would be on the pitch. Just like Milner back in the day. That's why I call him Mr. Reliable now. That's why I call him Mr. Reliable. But all right, you guys. I think, Tash, I'll be live for the draw after that game. Okay, so I hope to see you guys there. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the end of today's stream. That was so much fun. Honestly, that's the dream result. Dream players involved. It couldn't have gone better, honestly. And that was so much fun. But I'm going to go now because I got to get a quick thing to eat. And then I'm going to make a video on Chiesa, a video on Rio Enma. And like I said, I will see you guys. For those of you that can join tomorrow, I will be live. It's going to be at around 5 p.m. UK time, unless the Arsenal United game goes to extra time. Okay, so it all depends on that game. But I will be live for the draw to see who we get in the next round, which I'm so excited to see in the 4th round of the FA Cup. So big up all of you. Cheers for joining in the building. As always, for your support. And we go again, guys. Now I feel like there's such a buzz around that's going to help us also to have that kind of energy going to the Forest game, which could be a potential title decider. That's going to be massive on Tuesday night. But I will see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day. Ciao, guys. Up the Reds. Come on.